Hey guys, this week's show is being brought to you by Bevel, the first and only shaving system designed specifically for coarse, curly hair and sensitive skin. You can enjoy smoother, clearer skin with Bevel. I can tell you I've used Bevel razor myself, loved it so much I gifted my brother one because I can't stand razor bumps. I can't stand having itchy, blotchy, gross, crunch bar-like skin. And Bevel introduced me to a life free of all of those things. So for a limited time, get 15% off of your next shipment with Bevel. Check out getbevel.com/read. The discount will be automatically applied at checkout. That is GETBEVEL.com/the-read. Go get your shave on and your skin all nice. Now let's start the show.
And welcome to this week's episode of The Read. It's my turn to do the movie quote.
It is. You have not prepared a quote.
The problem. Okay, you know what? Technically, I do not have a movie quote.
All right.
Maybe we can do something else. I don't know. I don't know. Oh God.
It is fine.
No, I have some. Okay, I don't have a quote. I have obscure Beyonce trivia for you. Are you ready?
Sure, I am ready for this.
This is not even hard.
Exercise.
This is not even hard because
Great.
I'm coming up with it off the tip of my dick and I had no time to really think.
Well, this is a lot's on the line.
Okay, there's two questions here.
Yep.
Beyonce, as a child, performed in a singing group.
Girls' Time.
Great. So, flying colors.
TYME.
3 of the girls in Girls' Time went on to Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
What are the names of the 3 who did not?
I don't know.
Okay, you didn't even think about it.
The names of the 3 girls in Girls' Time that never made it to Destiny's Child?
Yes. You know it. Ed McMahon said all their names on Star Search.
Kima.
Nope.
Keisha.
That's total.
I don't know, girl. I don't remember.
Nina, Nikki, and Ashley.
Oh, yeah. Hey, girls.
No, it's fine. Okay, honestly, thought that would be a lot easier for you.
The point of this moment is that I know what happened to my girl. That's just and I know the name of her group as well as the ladies who came into my life.
What are the
later.
name of the 3 girls in Girls' Time who did go to Destiny's Child then?
We're going to move on.
Really?
Because you have already ruined 2
of them are incredibly obvious.
You have already ruined the game.
Okay, it's my fault for not having a movie.
It was LaToya and Kelly and Beyonce?
Nope, sorry. That's incorrect. It was Lativia.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Damn.
It's okay, though. Because it wasn't, nobody told you to come prepared with Beyonce trivia.
Well, I tried the best I could.
Yeah, that's all right.
Welcome back to the show, guys. I am Hideo Kojima.
And I am Regina King. Who's that? He's a video game person?
And a badass one at that.
I don't know how I knew that. I just did.
I mean, very clearly Japanese name.
Right.
Japan makes all of the best technological things.
That's true. I got my nails done by some Japanese girls today, and they are popping.
Yeah, that is cute.
So what did this man do?
He made lots of really, really great video games, and he's an amazing storyteller, and he has an amazing and wicked imagination, and he created the Metal Gear Solid series specifically, which happens to be one of my favorite series ever of all time.
Cool.
And yeah,
I like
just
series
awesome
as well. That's nice.
I like series as well. Okay. And who are you?
Regina King.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Awesome black woman.
I just saw her in a picture with a bunch of white women. I think it was the Hollywood Reporter. And they all have on red. And, of course, she's killing it because black women in red is just like, bitch, please. Like, why are the rest of you here? But
I mean, any one of the colors is just
I mean, look at Lupita. Lupita can literally wear any shade of any color on God's earth and just kill the rest of us.
Quite striking, regardless.
Oh, amen.
So welcome back to The Read. Today in our Black Excellence, I'm going to pass it on over to Miss Ava DuVernay.
Yes!
Who just secured $100 million bag. don't know why I said it like that.
Why not?
An overall deal with Warner Brothers TV, which means you can expect lots of new Warner Brothers Ava things to be coming to us. One I'm incredibly excited to see is the new Gods film that she was announced to be working on earlier this year. That is a DC Comics franchise, and I'm mostly excited to see because I really don't know much of anything about New Gods. I'm sure that I took my ass to some nerd website and clicked on an article that has some shit like top 5 things you need to know about what the fuck Ava is about to do. Like, I don't know much about New Gods, but I'm really excited to see her spin on a DC superhero movie style thing, especially because DC needs all the help they can get. God bless them. So,
don't know anything about that, but I'm sure
Superman.
Yeah. Oh, and Batman.
That's right. DC.
The Green Lady. Right? She's poisonous. Poison Ivy.
That's right as well. Any more?
Mr. Freeze.
Yep. Okay, so let's get out of Batman lore. Let's try something else. One more. You got one more. One more. A woman.
The Joker.
Yep. Let's get out of Batman lore.
Oh, okay. No.
One more. A woman. Maybe
Catwoman.
Let's get out of Batman lore. One more.
Really?
One more. A woman, like a strong woman.
Oh, the white girl that had the movie.
What's her name?
Wonder Woman.
That's right. You win.
So Ava DuVernay gets to do all those movies now, or?
Well, she's going to do all of those movies, but she's going to do a movie that exists within that same universe, branding, so on and so forth.
Okay.
So just think that sort of element,
it will
but
be great
with Ava's touch. Yes, I just want to see anything that comes out of her brain onto a piece of paper or film or whatever. So, congratulations for continuously killing it, as well as having an amazing and respectful presence on social media, but also being able to take and dish out a great joke.
Man.
I see you, Ava. And I stand.
I really do love her. Every time somebody like tweets her and they're like, "Oh, I just saw you in the park, but I decided to leave you alone and just continue to mind my business," she's always like, "Next time, come speak and say hi, and let's have a conversation." And I'm like, "How are you so generous and sweet? And how are you like that?"
Can't even wrap my mind.
I don't know how you do it, girl. Teach me. I love it.
All right, so. For today's episode, real quick, last week we had Chef Rifa. Obviously, you have too much Rifa. Chef Reese is on the show, and I think I said that was our first chef on the show, and somebody politely pointed out that Chef Roble is a person, and he did in fact appear on the show here. But that
was like our first year.
Right, that's deep read lore. That's when we was using studios we weren't technically allowed to use.
There's gonna be that's true, we were sneaking in unauthorized studios back then. One day there's gonna be like obscure read trivia, and somebody is gonna be like, who was the first chef to go in the studio?
Are we going to be the first ones to get it wrong?
Yeah, no, we definitely are. Because honestly, had somebody asked me, I would have been like, oh yeah, it was Risha.
Yeah.
So, no offense to Roble. It's just been a long time and we smoke a lot of weed. We've slept so much weed since then.
It's not like the Stevie J interview, which I actively removed from my memory.
Right. And occasionally people will still be like, don't know how you niggas sat through that whole thing. So, yeah, sorry, Roble. No shade.
He really invited me on the bus.
He did. He invited you on the. He says plenty of room.
Well, he's a married man now.
What difference would that make? Wasn't he a married man then? Well, I don't know actually. Anyway, it don't matter.
So today for our pop culture segment, Hot Tops, Ollie Bottom and the 40 Fleets. Where to begin?
All right, that's clever. That's clever as fuck. 40 Fleets.
Sometimes it's what you gotta do.
I mean, the Navy reference as well. Like, I like it. You did a good job.
So, the Amanda Show is back. Amanda Bynes is on the cover of the latest paper magazine.
Wow.
She's taken the throwback Black China piercings out of her face. She's got a brand new wig and a brand new attitude, honey. And she spoke with Paper to discuss her sobriety and how mortified she is by her infamous Twitter shenanigans. So basically, if I can just sort of sum up the interview, I read the whole thing. It was quite, it was sad because, like, I really felt a lot of the things that she was saying and a lot of the stuff that she was dealing with. But at the same time, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how much sympathy or empathy I have in my heart for rich white women that was just on drugs and everything. You know, it's like,
I get it.
Yeah,
anyway. I do.
So basically, she said that she had been smoking weed since she was 16. What else? The drugs that she said.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna need more than weed, girl.
Yeah. Like,
weed don't make you set fire to people's driveways.
Right. That's a fact. But she said that later on, she started trying Molly and ecstasy. She said that she tried cocaine 3 times, but never got high from it, so she never liked it, and it was not her drug of choice.
Okay.
But she says that she did pound Adderall. Well, she said I definitely abused Adderall. I don't know why I said that. But
she said pound other times.
Yeah, she did. She said that around the time that she was doing Hairspray, which was quite a while ago, she was like chewing Adderall pills because she felt like it made her higher. And then she talked about a time on another movie set, I think it was Hall Pass, where she like walked off the set because she was too high to remember her lines. And she was like spacing out and she thought that she looked fat on camera and all kinds of like weird shit with Adderall. And I'm just like, like as someone who's been prescribed Adderall and has used it like for myself, I don't understand how that, like, it's not a recreational drug.
I see, but it is if you don't have ADD, right? It is if you don't have a medical reason for it, you know?
I'm like, I don't understand how you could like take Adderall like and be just ready to like go out and take the bitch. I can't do nothing. Like imagine like taking some Adderall and going to the club. I'm not.
Oh no, I would not want to do that. That's not for me.
Bar is filthy.
Right. I would be focused on how nasty it is.
Pass me one of those napkins. Oh, the maraschino cherries all in the lemon slices. This is disgusting.
Right. No, for me, Adderall has like a bitch, let's focus and get things done. Like, you are not capable of sitting here and doing one thing for more than 20 minutes, so I'm going to help.
Adderall was something that was prescribed for me to focus and get through certain tasks that I was basically dragging myself through because my attention was not focused enough on those tasks. But even after taking it the first couple of times I was prescribed Adderall, I didn't like it. Like, I got my work done, but I felt like a weird high. Like, I felt like I was on 10. Like, I got through all of the writing I needed to do or whatever work I needed to get done. And it's like, all right, let's clean this apartment. And then I'm done with that. And I'm like, all right, maybe I should go knock on my neighbor's door and see if they need help cleaning their apartment. Like, I just was like, I couldn't come down. I don't know.
Maybe it's just that you were like, I'm over this. And she was like, I would like to never stop feeling this. I want to
feel like this.
Constantly.
I don't know. Got it. I get it. And one thing that she repeated a lot in this interview is that different drugs, especially even the drugs that aren't the big scary ones that you hear about and see on like Dare videos and shit. Like, people have different makeups, DNA, chemical balances or whatever. And so motherfuckers have a completely different reaction to all kinds of different drugs or substances, which is absolutely true. So she said,
and you can abuse anything.
Yeah, facts. So. Big facts. So she said that it got really bad during Easy A, which is a movie I love and have seen so many times. And I thought that she was really good in that movie.
I also forgot was she the mean girl?
Yeah, she was like the like Christian.
Oh, right.
Secret hoe girl that was like always picking on Emma.
I only saw the movie like once.
I saw that movie a ton of times.
Okay.
It's like if Mean Girls was Jessica Simpson, Easy A is Ashley. I don't know. I don't even know if what I just said makes sense.
I feel like that's not the compliment that maybe you intended it to be.
What? No. Oh my gosh. Ashley Simpson's debut album is classic punk rock 2000s goodness.
Yes, sure.
But Jessica Simpson was the big sister,
Right.
the richer one.
The more popular one.
Right.
Got it. Okay, now I see what you're saying.
Everybody, generations know, is this
Still
tuna
quoted, yeah.
or is this chicken or fish? Whatever.
That I'm eating. Right, when the bitch was eating tuna. Like, bitch, you don't know if tuna's a chicken or a fish. Do you not know that?
So it's called chicken of the sea.
But it says chicken of the sea.
You know there aren't chickens in the sea, right?
Girl, chicken of the sea. Like,
there's a fish on the...
you know what? I used to love that fucking show. I wonder, can I get it on DVD or something?
You probably
somewhere?
could get it on like Amazon or iTunes.
Oh,
or some
yeah,
shit.
it probably is on Amazon.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's on there.
Oh, I used to love that. I couldn't believe she was that fucking stupid.
We digress.
Right. Anyway.
Amanda said that she saw a screening for that film and felt so horrible while she was high. Now, she said that she was high on marijuana. I feel like there was a lot of dancing around specificity when it came to some drugs in some moments. She didn't want to talk about a lot of the tweets and crazy shit that she said on Twitter.
I bet she did.
And stuff like that. And I get it. You know, like, you're not proud of it. No beef, whatever. But she said that when she saw that screening of Easy A, she just thought that she did terribly. She didn't like her performance. She didn't like the way that she looked. And she convinced herself that she should retire from acting. And then she announced her retirement on Twitter, which she now recognizes was not a great idea.
Right, no.
And then from there, you know, she said, oh my God, she said she was stuck at home, getting high, watching TV and tweeting, which I was like, read me, bitch. Like,
read you.
Okay, Amanda.
Probably 80% of the rest of the people on Twitter all day.
Well. Anyway,
so she found a community. Girl, what you mean? That's everybody on Twitter, girl.
Started hanging out with different people. A seedier crowd is what it says. And next thing you know, the drugs mixed with the lack of self-esteem and whatnot led her to the things that we remember.
Right.
She says that she was never bipolar or anything like that, or she doesn't have a mental illness. She's completely different when she's sober, and she says she's been sober for almost 4 years now.
Oh, fun.
She wants to do a clothing line and maybe get back into acting one day. Amanda, you were great. So, you know, go for it, sis. I
hope you don't let your embarrassment behind, you know, a few ridiculous tweets slow you down, girl. Donald Trump has said way worse things on Twitter, and he continues unabashedly every day.
And gets tons of support for it.
Right. And, like, girl, no shade, but niggas fuck up on Twitter all day, every day. Like, we remember your tirade and all that, but if I think of most insane shit I've seen on Twitter, Amanda Bynes' breakdown is not even top 10.
That's actually a big fact.
It's not like, I get it's personally embarrassing for you, but for the rest of us, it's like, remember when that little white girl said she want Drake to murder her vagina? That bitch crazy. And that was it.
So many people want Drake to murder their vagina.
Especially once he started lifting weights and getting swole. He's like,
full beard.
Amanda Bynes saw the vision when the rest of us did not.
That's like, you're just telling all these truths.
Girl, you're a prophet.
Good for you, sis.
Yeah,
you know,
don't let that hold you back, girl, for real.
Your cover is cute and all of that, so welcome back. Let's bring out the dancing lobsters.
Congratulations on the sobriety. That matters.
Yeah, because as they pointed out in that fucking interview, it is not easy. Period. Like, I don't give a fuck if it was weed, coke, pills, liquor, all of those things. Going from doing it every day and feeling probably like, you know, it's helping you feel anything.
Yeah.
To having to like...
Or helping you to get through things.
Right.
Because coping in a healthy way is hard to do.
Period.
Because it takes real work. It takes real mental energy that we don't want to expend. Why do that when you could just roll up? Got me fucked up.
Congrats, girl. So, moving on to Mimi, Mariah Carey.
Oh, thank God. I thought you was going to say Faust.
Wow.
Woo!
What I have.
Woo!
You know what the rest.
Chile.
That's...
Okay. Mariah.
Woo, Chile. The fact that it was child. Like...
I love that she felt, if you ever seen this video of the white girl, then you're just not gonna get what we're saying.
Yeah.
But I love that she was confused about the woo, but she was confident in the Chile.
Yeah.
She was like, is it woo Chile?
Yeah.
He's like,
or is it like woo Chile?
Like it's neither, nigga.
No, the woo is...
You got the woo, bitch.
Like...
It's child, ho.
It was in that moment that the nigga on the phone was like,
I'm
this bitch's
viral.
one black friend. when she gets dragged and says she has black friends, she's talking about me.
I'm the
black friend.
nigga she knows. That's crazy. Woo, Chile.
Been there. I have been that black friend myself, sir.
Same.
Know the feeling. Yeah, no. Mariah Carey's new album, Caution, is out. Crystal still hates Get the Fuck Out. There's not much I can do about it at this point.
But the rest of the album is, so.
Yes, the rest of the album is great. I, in fact, enjoy all of it. Angelica Ross agrees with me on Get the Fuck Out.
And when Angelica
so at this point,
comes to the house party and tells me to my face.
At this point.
that song is good.
I'm vindicated. I don't have
you know
anything
what?
else.
That's fine. That's how I feel about Marvell. And no one can argue.
So this new No song that she has out, which samples Lil' Kim's infamous, popular, world-renowned smash, Crush on You.
Okay. You gave it a lot, but that's fine. That's fine.
So everybody's been whispering and talking about how great it would be if Lil' Kim got on a remix of this No song. So then Mariah, which was on Watch What Happens Live, which she seems to enjoy. Mariah's been on Watch What Happens Live like a few times. Mm-hmm. I can see her and Andy being good girlfriends and drinking tea and like gossiping or whatever.
Yeah,
so,
tea.
Yeah.
Spiked, but yeah.
Yeah, you know, a little something there. Remind me of
while they get their Botox at the same time.
Or like hot toddies made with Prosecco or whatever. So she went on there and said that she would love to have Lil' Kim and Cardi B on the song. Much of the internet responded with, yeah, girl, go for it. So now we have Jermaine Dupri, who I guess produced the song.
Oh, okay.
Tweeting, first he tweeted, Lil' Kim just hit me, a no. And then he tweeted, Missy Elliott found me in her DM. So it looks like if Cardi B officially gets on board with Sis, I can't see why you would turn this down.
Who the fuck would?
Put culture
Kim
in her little bassinet.
Please be serious. Right.
And go and
girl, what?
Do what needs to be done.
Kim, Missy, and Mariah, you would be a fool.
In fact, Partisan or whoever is already working on a draft.
I'm
so
sure.
Like you could keep breastfeeding or whatever. Get to the studio.
Yeah.
Do what needs to be done, Cardi. We need the full vision. So if that gets taken care of, we might be getting a remix to this song that I already like.
I can't.
With Kim, the originator of that song, and Cardi, and Melissa.
No, my heart's not ready for this. I actually need this song so bad.
Dustin did something really interesting for me this weekend, which is that he reminded me of the Loverboy remix, which samples my favorite song of all time, Candy by Cameo.
It does.
I hadn't heard that song before this weekend, probably since around whenever it came out.
Okay.
And so when that happened to me, I was like, nigga, Mariah Carey has mastered the remix.
Oh my God.
For so many years. Like Mariah Carey has so many samples and remixes that are just impeccable.
Right. Facts.
Like the big ones and even the ones that had kind of floated away from my mind. So if this is going to be anything like that, I just have so much to look forward to.
I was just thinking, why do I feel like I just heard the Bratz verse on that song? And it's probably because Dustin played the song.
He played it one day out there smoking with Jay.
Right.
I ascended.
It's so good.
I floated for a little while and then I came back down into my body.
Okay.
And I immediately ran to make sure that it would be purchased on my accounts. And then I played it a few more times during the weekend. And a few more times since then. So the point is, Mariah Carey just knows and Mariah Carey just goes.
What a slogan. I just really can't wait. I hope it comes out before Rush. What is a rush?
Before what?
I don't know. I was hoping by the new year, but maybe that's asking for too soon.
You know what? At least by Christmas, because we're going to be in a Mariah Carey swing anyway in a few weeks, few days. I mean, if not now.
The song started Thanksgiving evening.
You're right.
People were like, "Well, guess what time it is?"
That's true. So, like, really just dropping in on us at any time so that we could, like, have our Christmas day with your Christmas albums with our family.
Yes.
And then after all of the liquor has settled and we want to go be ratchet with our cousins and friends, we can play the remix.
Yes.
So that's what I'm hoping
Excellent
for.
plan.
But I'll take it whenever, as long as all of the T's are crossed.
Right.
And the I's are dotted. So thank you for whatever this is about, that is about to happen. What a
a certain fan base is going to lose their mind, but this is not about them.
Well, I mean, meanwhile, she's over there releasing songs with Kanye and that boy that just went to jail.
Really?
Almost as if it was like, how can I get people to not listen to this song?
Kanye, really? Is that the wave we're on? Ugh, gross.
But yeah, you're right. It's not about them. Speaking of female rappers, Black China is still in Nigeria. Her has been in Nigeria for a while.
Oh, that's right.
She, she was booked to go out there and promote that ghost cream.
What is it called? Skin Delicious?
Whitenicious. So she's out there on her Whitenicious tip, her Whitenicious-ish. And
you're a mess.
At some point, it looked like a brawl was about to break out between Black China and some of the, I guess, party goers out there in Nigeria. So
why?
Apparently, according to this story, Black China showed up late and high to the event that she was booked to do.
Of course.
She only stayed there for around 30 minutes, and so people were upset about that and let her know to her face that they were upset about it. And I guess she just wasn't in the mood, as video shows across plenty of Instagram blogs at this point,
God.
where she looked to be approaching someone to fight, but then she was quickly put back into the car and went on about her business. So looks like the Whitenicious launch is off to a great start.
I mean, on the one hand, I feel like if you didn't lie to Black China about what time she was supposed to be there, that's your fault. You should have told that bitch.
That's fair.
She had to be there at 5 if she had to be there at 8. And high, you should have just expected her to be there high.
Yeah.
But also, on the other hand, as unprofessional as this was of her, I also really want this brand to fail. So I want all of the bad things to happen.
I
to
love
this
this.
company.
I feel
right?
This is I mean,
because that bullshit that she's selling, there are some products I don't get why you hoes endorse, like that flat tummy tea bullshit, and then you ain't gotta eat no more lollipops, and this fucking skin bleaching shit. Like, it's just gross.
But it's one thing to drink this diuretic. It's like,
but those diuretics they're problematic.
They are really problematic. That's true.
Especially when these bitches act like
that's true.
They bounce back from pregnancy or whatever because they drink that shit tea. Like, girl, no.
Hate that.
You a fucking lie. Please don't act like you, Cardi B, or Kim Kardashian, or anybody else is getting your ass up and fixing your own meals 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Like, you are not cooking your own food. You are not trying to exercise your own body. You ain't got to worry about people watching your child or paying for child, like anything.
Yeah.
Like, you literally have all of the resources right in front of your face, but then you get on Instagram and be like, bitch, I eat these lollipops and now I don't ever have real food no more, and I lost 18 pounds, ho, get on the wave. And it's just like, you selling this shit to kids, little girls who don't have no business dieting, and like the whole industry just makes me sick. But anyway,
I love pops.
This is not about
you don't
this.
love pops? What's wrong with you?
No, it's trash. So Whitenicious can fail.
I would like that very much. I hate it so much. Also, Black China posted something about going out there and donating some things to an orphanage as well. So I felt like that was a great idea from the publicist. So, come back soon. Why
is Black China worried about her image? I don't get that at all.
Because she's Black China.
But
that's all she can worry about.
But you really can't be that worried about it if you selling bleaching cream and dating 18-year-olds. You can't be that worried about what people think about you.
One of them said, like, bright.
Which is wild because I'm pretty sure bright is what that tube of cream says.
Very.
And it doesn't even brighten your skin, ho. It dulls the fuck out of it.
It is very much like a floodlight.
Yes, it takes all the fun out of your skin.
You look like highlights on an F-150 going down a dark road.
Yes, the brights hoe.
Anyway, so the Soul Train Awards took place, or they aired over this past weekend. We did watch some of that as well.
Y'all did. I was smoking weed on Instagram Live.
That's true.
But it sounded... No, actually, Kia was upset the whole time.
Yeah, she had a couple issues with some things. Faith Evans was up there with Stevie J, who introduced her as Faith Jordan.
Yes, I heard that, and I was like, Jordan.
They were just laying it on so thick.
That is
it's like
disgusting.
Y'all married. Cool. I like what?
But
anyway,
Faith ain't released nothing that the rest of us care about under that name. Or anything at all, honestly. So what is the Faith Jordan bullshit?
This whole thing, Biggie would be so happy for them.
Nigga, you could have just said Faith. You could have just said Faith, but fine.
Anyway, she sang her ass off. So good for her and things like that. It was a lot of fun. Erykah Badu got honored as well. She got an award, a Legend Award, I believe it was. And I love her music, her voice, her everything. So they had a cipher. They do this R&B cipher, which... When I first heard about this, I thought it was the corniest, dumbest sounding thing ever. I love them. It's basically like the rap ciphers,
right? But do they? But
they just sing. No, like they go
and they just sing.
They step up and they sing.
Other?
They don't. They're not, it's not battling.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, because so like the BET Hip Hop Awards. It's just back and forth them freestyling.
Right.
I'm not necessarily sure that they are freestyling what they're singing all of the time, or if they write stuff or what. But it's basically just singing ass niggas singing.
Well, I was gonna say the only way this would work for me is if it's some singing ass niggas, and I mean for real singing, not Trey Songz singing, like real vocalists. Like, I know Amber was there. Was Amber in a cipher? Because that I would listen to.
Kelly Price.
Yes.
Luke James.
Yes, fine.
BJ the Chicago Kid.
I like BJ the Chicago Kid.
Queen Naija.
Don't know who that is.
Same.
Okay.
So, Lil Mo feels the same way.
Okay. Okay.
But a little angrier.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I'm sorry.
So Lil Mo was watching the Soul Train Awards at home, and she decided that she wanted to share her following opinion with us. She said, "Where shall I begin? Okay, here goes. For whatever I've seen, Queen Naija is a very, very pretty girl. My daughters love her music, and she will be their future. And
okay,
when they look back, this is who's chosen to lead the millennials into what's new and next in music."
Is she from Baltimore? You said Queen Naija. I thought she was from Nigeria. What the fuck? Is she from Baltimore? Detroit?
This is Little Mo's caption.
Oh, okay. I was about to say the Detroit niggas are going to drag the fuck out of you. Sorry.
You know what? It's fine. I couldn't even continue with the voice anyway.
My bad.
I was just trying to embody how I feel like this would have sounded if she were speaking out loud.
Got you.
Hi.
But you sounded like Snoop off the wire.
Whatever.
No, it's not.
I pray she beats all the odds, does numbers, and remains humble. Queen Naija, she means.
Okay.
As for this cipher, maybe the pregnancy is prohibiting. Oh, I forgot she's pregnant. Maybe the pregnancy is prohibiting singing from the bottom of her pit. Maybe she should have war cried or just sat this one out until her seasoning is to its fullest savor. I really don't know much about her besides what the blogs post. Same. But I believe she can reach her fullest vocal potential outside of its mediocrity if she stays around vocal Bibles. The look and voice is there. Just need someone on her team tell her to tap in. Because to be honest, too many sound alike, look alike, and have the same story. So when they get out here in the real world and do one show, whole voice be gone. I don't know what it takes to have staying power now. I know popularity is always first pick. Hopefully this don't go over y'all heads. But look at both videos and don't judge. Just assess the passion and let me know who made y'all feel away after they sang and who was just there because they got booked for it. And I don't care how old, washed up singer I am. Bitch, I'll sing bitches into their grave and out of it. So miss me with all that shit. And while you at it, look up Yeba Smith, who she tagged. She will sing half the world into a fucking ditch. Yeah, but does sing the things. She should have been up there, but I mean, it's the Soul Train Awards. Like, girl, you really don't.
Like, that's
not even.
Okay, girl.
What are you?
Right.
She should have been up there with Kelly and them if we talk in teams. Love always the voice of the committee and the pioneer of IDGAF. Basically, she made an acronym and then in parentheses told us what the acronym is.
Yeah, that's old.
Which is, I don't give a fuck what a bitch got to say. She not gonna do shit. No cap.
I honestly feel like we probably could have figured that out. I usually can figure out y'all's nigga ass acronyms.
I got up to what a bitch got to say, and then I was like, I don't know what the rest of this shit is. I've just figured out what no cap means like 2 weeks ago.
So I've never heard this Queen Naja girl's voice. I don't know if she can sing or not. So I can't. Did you hear her sing on the?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that she has a terrible voice. I do think that there are, singers new and old that probably would have done a better job. Mm-hmm. And the thing about Lil Mo's comments that were irksome to me is that it almost started off like constructive criticism. And as someone like Lil Mo who can sing her ass off, I'm like, okay, that's fair. Like, if you're trying to be like, I feel like she could be better. Hopefully she's getting like the proper support, or peers are, helping her reach her full potential as a singer and stuff like that. But then it just got like, it felt like it was getting uglier and like just more hateful than like being a criticism. And one person said, meanwhile, Queen Naja is on a sold out tour while you're on IG hating. Get it together, sis. And Lil Mo responded and said, of course she did. She responds and goes, that tour ain't no sold out, bitch, bye. She gonna cancel halfway and say her doctor told her to sit down. LOL, fuck out of here. You on IG hating on me, worried about what I post. Go buy a dick out the porn store and suck it. That was kind of funny.
What was that?
And then once again says, yeah, but the queen, the white girl. So
okay.
That for me just cemented like, oh, so you're mad. You're like, you're mad because you just feel like you and probably whoever else that you really stand for is a better singer than this girl, and you decided to take time out of your day
that's true.
to be a hater about it.
Right.
Like,
that's the part I don't understand. Like, okay, you feel away. As a public figure, one who also sings, I don't understand why you chose to take this somewhat constructive but then quickly devolved into being shady comment to the internet in the first place. Like, I would think all you singing ass singers have a group chat where y'all shade everybody else who goes on TV and sounds the fool. I'm sure of it.
I know that you do.
I'm 100% positive.
I know you do.
I've seen the blue bubbles and you bitches are rude.
So
I don't understand why you didn't just do that, or like, or why this is that big of a deal to you. No shade. I like the Soul Train Awards, but I was just as happy to sit outside and smoke weed and like not watch it. I don't understand why that is.
And outside from the however long Queen Naja was on screen during that cypher, there was a lot of good singing that took place, and there were a lot of people who deserved recognition or deserved to be seen in those moments who were. Some didn't, but I feel like they'll probably have another Soul Train Awards next year.
Right. I mean, and whoever Queen Naja is, she has almost 6 million followers on Instagram.
She's quite popular.
Right. So I'm sure, the fact that she is popping and Lil Mo, you are not, despite the difference in your vocal abilities, has everything to do with why she's there and you or whoever Queen Neba is.
And you might... Oh my God.
I don't know who you just said. My bad. I know I fucked her name up.
She is a really good singer, and God bless her. She ain't got nothing to do with none of this.
I know. I mean, I feel like she's like, bitch, you could have left me out of this.
Why are you caping for this singing ass white girl for a show that you were not at over this girl that you feel like has potential but isn't reaching it, and so she should have just not been there, even though you realize that she's there because she's incredibly popular and there's demand for people to see her at this show. Like, who fucking cares?
Right.
I don't. It just.
So Lil Mo would have rather seen a white girl at the Soul Train Awards than...
Yeah, a soulful white girl than Queen Naja, who I guess is not soulful.
Okay, so
her.
Honestly, I wish I knew enough about Queen Naja to tell her whether she was full of shit for that. But a white girl would have to sing the fucking roof off for me to feel
She can sing. She has a very beautiful voice. In my opinion, I really like her voice. But, even when I saw Queen Naja in the cypher, I was like, oh yeah, her voice is nice. Like, I can see why people like her. I would have never been like... Oh, let me think of. I don't know. I would have never suggested a white person over
Right,
Queen
because
Naija.
even if you felt that way, there are so many black girls
Exactly.
who deserve it over that white girl.
Exactly.
So, I just don't know what Lil Mo is doing with any of this. Like, maybe it is because she's pregnant. Who asked you for this advice?
I don't know.
It's just weird.
To make it even worse, Queen Naija, of course, knows about this. She left the following comments on Twitter. She said, "Word of advice from a young singer just now entering into the music industry to vets who've been in this game. Encouragement goes a long way. Someone could look up to you and adore you, and you completely ruin their view of you by speaking down on them. I'm just doing what God called me to do, and that's to use my gift of singing to reach others. I just started out in this game, and I'm open to anything that could improve me as a singer, person, etc. You should never have to put down someone to get your point across." So, Queen Naija, I'm new to you, as we've said a million times already in the few minutes we've been talking about this, but I agree with each one of these tweets. I just do. And this isn't, like I said, I've seen blog posts about her before, and I've seen comments from her. I've seen comments about her ability to sing or lack thereof before this Little Mo thing already. So,
right.
I have not seen anything from her that makes it seem like she's a mean person, a hateful person, an ignorant person. It just seems like the girl enjoys singing, and she was given the opportunity to do it, and that's what the fuck she's doing. And she doesn't have a terrible voice, so I don't.
This just seems like Lil Mo could have very easily copy and pasted all of this from the Notes app, and instead of opening Instagram, opened iMessage or WhatsApp or whatever the fuck else, and laid it right there. Why not, girl?
I don't know.
Like, I would never, like, I can't even imagine what is even the equivalent of this for us, because we don't never be worried about what other people do.
I can't think of a time I text you and been like, "Look at this dumbass." Bitch, know this podcast.
Can you believe Jesus and Mero? I don't even know.
Or having success? I don't know. How dare these niggas have Showtime shows and voice and anime characters?
Or we could just, be worried about what we doing in our lives and our goals.
I cause myself so much torment that I just don't add other people's personal business that ain't got nothing to do with me on top of that pile of torment. Like, I'd rather.
Lil Mo just feels a way probably that she was not invited, but oh well.
I really think that is the blackest this is the blackest the bottom line can get.
Sorry, girl, these kids are not listening to you featuring Fabulous or Fabulous featuring you.
But guess what? The 2000s party is a thing. We're full force.
Oh, yeah. All of us old niggas, when we have our old nigga parties, we're definitely going to play them records.
So I don't know what that looks like in terms of coin for you.
Yeah. Because you could play Queen Naija for me right now, and I have no idea what the hell you was talking about.
Also, Fabulous beat the teeth out of Emily B, so I kind of don't want to hear his voice. So that might.
Yes.
But we could definitely skip to another song mix.
Yeah, yours, right. Lil Mo has her own songs. Most of them are, in hindsight, kind of birdish and not things
But Lil Mo's a bird.
Right.
And I like that about her.
I mean, sure. That's all I got.
The official teaser trailer for Disney's Lion King has been out for just about a week now. At the time of our recording, it is sitting at 47.5 million views.
Nice.
I am going to be made whole.
Okay.
When the sun cracks open on that first shot.
Say it.
And we mosey into the Circle of Life. Now, I don't know if Beyonce is going to be singing the first Circle of Life, like the intro part, or if it's going to be one of those things where you have someone else singing that, and then Beyonce is the movies, the soundtracks single.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I think that's what it's
because you can't have Beyonce and not have her sing Circle of Life. You just can't. I know Nala doesn't sing the fucking song in the movie. We all know that.
Right.
But there's no way that you get Beyonce in this deal and don't have that bitch sing Circle of Life.
Right. Like how in that Mulan movie.
How hard did you hit the vape today? Because you love Mulan.
That's not the point. Also, a live-action film that they're working on that I'm excited to go watch, and Aladdin. That Disney is just playing a fucking game.
Oh,
anyway,
yes. Isn't Will Smith playing the genie?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
They showed like a tiny teaser for that one too, which like was absolutely nothing in comparison to what the Lion King gave us. But I'm dying to see what that fucking genie is gonna look like.
I can't wait.
I think he's gonna kill it. I hope they give him a break because I mean, obviously, Robin Williams, rest in peace, and we're all, you know, like that. I'm still pretty fucked up on losing Robin Williams, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
And regardless of who would have done the genie, I don't know. You just can't compare it,
right?
But I can like see and hear a Will Smith genie.
Absolutely.
I just want to know what it looks like.
I can absolutely hear it. I really
that
can.
Laugh and everything.
Oh
I
yeah,
can just see it.
As soon as they said it, I was like, has anybody ever been more like perfectly casted something? Of course, Will Smith is gonna be the genie.
It's like a choice that I don't think would have come to mind if I was the one who had to like come up with some ideas.
Yeah,
but it was just so perfect.
It's a great one. So I'm ready for that. And yeah, I know that happens like the whole soundtrack thing and which songs are getting submitted for the Grammys and which songs are going to be released and all that shit. Like, I just want to hear Beyonce sing Circle of Life, a song which has like always moved me to tears, especially when watching the fucking movie. And I just am like,
thank you.
On the path,
nigga, if you've seen The Lion King on Broadway, if you've like seen that Lion King show that they have at Disney World, nigga,
it's just so good.
There's just something about that song. It is just such a beautiful song. It's composed so well. Oh my goodness,
I can't wait.
I am going to die. I might die. Like, I've already decided that I'm going to have to work on securing a Lion King support group now.
Okay.
So that we can all just go to see the movie together and hold one another together and uplift one another so that we can make it through. Because I'm assuming that Beyonce will simply be voicing adult Nala.
Right.
And Donald Glover will be voicing adult Simba.
Right.
So...
Which is most of them. No. Actually,
kind of like...
It's
maybe a little more than half.
The thing is, like, we get lots of adult Simba. We don't get a lot of adult Nala.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Either way.
Which, honestly, that's probably why she took the part. I can tape this in between breastfeeding the twins. It's no problem at all.
Sir and Remy and Blue are going to live.
What you mean going to? She probably already recorded Circle of Life just for them.
I mean, when it's all out.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, because I think that I was probably like around, I think it was around Blue's age when Lion King came out in theater. I remember going to see that movie twice. And I also remember that when we saw it the first time, my father did something amazing that he never does in kids' movies, which is that he stayed awake the whole time. Watched the full running time of the film, watched the whole last movie, and took us to go watch it again.
Wow.
And like The Lion King is just one of the best movies.
It is.
Such a great movie.
We went with our church group. Because we did
so many church groups did. Like, just it
was so good, man.
So, I still cry when Mufasa dies. Like it's the first time. So watching this CGI realistic looking lion being trampled over, that again is voiced by James Earl Jones.
Praise God.
Which...
Oh, when I heard him on the video, I was like, we had to have one thing be a constant. And it had to be James Earl Jones.
Chills. So many people talked about crying just from the teaser trailer, which is a minute and a half long.
Right.
But...
Man, especially when I thought those were real lions acting.
Shout out to you, Nick.
I really was emotional.
Crystal thought that they were about to hire 13 plus lions to act.
Yep.
They,
former circus lions.
Found a baboon, a couple of hyenas with, that had been to Juilliard and done their work.
They trained Rafikis. And they were like, I mean, I feel like maybe they've done that in movies before. I don't know.
I'm sure that they're going to have real animals that they work on. I'm sure they're not going to solely
them niggas looked real in the video.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of the animals that you're going to see are real. And there are also movies with where they have animals that talk or whatever, that live action shit, where they just CGI over the animal to give them expression sometimes or make it look like their mouth moves.
Right.
It's a lot of weird shit you can do, especially with, I'm sure, the budget that they gave to these niggas for this movie.
Which was whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever.
Do whatever you want. Disney has already made so much money off the fucking Lion King. Please.
I am going to evolve through this movie experience. Like, I don't even...
Right.
When little Simba turned around...
I'm telling you right now, if you're taking a bunch of kids and all that shit, you niggas better get your shit in order in advance. Y'all need to purchase all your seats together, do that online reservation shit, whatever you got to do, because I do not give one damn about your kids seeing this movie. They wasn't around when the original came out, and I will bow their little short asses right the fuck out the way to get to my seat. Yes,
maybe I'll just make like a late night iPick reservation just to try to decrease the children's presence, because New York, y'all bring y'all babies to rated R movies at 3:00 in the morning. Right. So I know that there will still be kids there, but I'm sure it'll be different than if I go to, the AMC or Regal at like 7 on a Saturday.
The only thing that will be different is the race of the children, because only white people take kids to the iPick. Niggas is not paying $15
That's not true.
for kids to go to
when
the
I
iPick.
saw, the last time a child ruined my experience at the iPick, this was a little black girl, and she was having the time of her life. I wasn't, but shout out to you. It was just her and her daddy, which if I wasn't trying to enjoy the fucking movie that I spent money on, that would have warmed my heart.
Aww.
So it was like, oh, look at little black dad, black daughter, daddy-daughter date movie
Only time
thing.
I've ever been to iPick, it was white people who had their kids there, and they made sure their children sat far away from them. Like, they put the kids in a whole different row.
I wouldn't even want...
We'll be over here.
To bring... Because I go to the iPick to get... my movies and get drunk.
Right. I mean, that's the whole fucking point of going to the iPick.
They bring you as much as you want.
Right.
Right to the chair.
Stop you, right.
You don't have to get up.
Not ever.
Like,
you just mash the little button when you want something else.
So
it's very nice.
Anyway, Beyonce, I'm so excited for you.
Right. That's what we were talking about. Very excited. I just cannot wait to hear this.
Y'all are going to have to get a grip, because we're going to have as much fun as we want to as Beyonce stands with this thing happening. First of all, you're not going to strip us of the magnitude of what our queen has accomplished to be a part of this. Like, they're really upset by the jokes. We're the Beehive. We're great at this. Like, when the trailer came out, I tweeted, oh my God, the Beyonce king is almost here. I'm shaking.
Oh no.
And so many people are like, it's called The Lion King. Beyonce is not the only person in the movie. Like, bitch, I was a Lion King stan before Beyonce was, like, popular.
Right.
Before I knew who Beyonce was.
Honestly.
So.
Truly. Yes, that was before Beyonce was on the public scene.
If you don't think that I am fully standing in every way possible.
Yeah.
Like, calm down.
You're just wrong. You're just wrong.
These memes are just funny.
And this is how we talk. When she announced the twins, I was like, oh my God, Beyonce, queen of pregnancy, invented motherhood. And people were like, how dare you? What about your own mother? I'm like, my own mother would say, so you still on the internet talking crazy? I wish you would cut that phone off. And that would be that. Like, we're just ridiculous. That's all that is.
My mother hit me up and asked me if I knew. So,
yeah.
My mama is on the court, so I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about. So, to be honest with you, I'm really excited for this movie.
Yeah, this is going to be great.
Also excited for, like, a new generation to get a new Lion King experience, because hopefully y'all are playing your kids the classics anyway, but I just think it's going to be cool for kids to, go with their millennial parents who remember going with their parents to see The Lion King. Oh,
I just realized I have a lot of classmates who have kids old enough to take to this movie.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
That were their age when the first one came out.
Oh, God.
That's where we're at now.
Oh, I'm old. Fuck.
Welcome to life.
Yeah, damn. Okay.
Back to life.
So old.
Back to real. So July 19th, 2019, mark your calendars, because I already have. I can't wait to see this. So excited for all of the things. So I feel like that just about wraps up the section.
Are you sure? Is there anything missing?
Is there anything missing?
I don't really know, but you look like there is, and you're trying not to say what it is. So
I don't want to talk about this Dwight Howard thing.
Oh, okay, great. Let's not then. Fuck it.
Because like I don't.
I had to think about what you even meant.
I am confused. There's so many things I have questions about involving this Dwight Howard story. Like,
I didn't even read the whole thread. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief.
I read pretty much everything that was put out there to read. I'm just going to wait for some more layers to be added, if there will be more layers added to this story, because I just have so many questions. Like how Dwight Howard managed to gag Royce Reed before her first season of Basketball Wives.
Right.
But had a whole gay relationship and asked this nigga to sign an NDA.
So this is real? Those aren't fake DMs or anything? That doesn't seem right either.
Also, in terms of the DMs, why there were bubbles around Dwight's messages, but not Mason or Masin or whatever his name is. Like, why were there no? Because if you look at any one of your DMs on Instagram, there's a bubble around what you send, and there's a bubble around what is received. And what I saw, although it was like a video of whatever. Right. There were only bubbles around the messages that were allegedly from Dwight. So here's the thing. It's not that I don't believe this or whatever. There's a lot about this that just doesn't sit right with me or seem all the way.
Yeah, for me, honestly, the big red flag here is that most closet cases are not going to fuck around like that without being like incredibly sure that they don't have an issue. Like the DMs that I saw on that thread were like not like, on the one hand, they seem like they might have been real because he was like being vague and evasive in his answers. But then also, like, I don't see why somebody like Dwight Howard would even entertain that via DM, because people get caught up all the time.
Exactly. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Royce is on an NDA, but gay niggas you fucking ain't. Like, something ain't adding up.
I just don't. No, bruh.
And then putting this trans woman and her sex parties out there.
Thank you.
Why would you do that?
Why are you outing this woman for whatever the fuck it is that she's doing?
Yeah.
All of the like stuff that I listened to just sounded like
I don't like it.
Like someone was. Like, I don't know much about Dwight Howard besides the fact that Royce Reed is his baby mama, and he made sure that she never mentioned it on VH1. Couldn't tell you who he ever played for or any of that stuff. But I would like to think that if you were so on top of that years ago, why you would be having conversations or exchanging messages with someone who is like clearly baiting you to say certain things in every single one of these conversations. And then after like however many, like numerous discussions with this person, you now wanted to have someone else come in and discuss NDAs and offer hush money, and you don't want to sign the NDA or take the money, but you never intended on saying anything.
Right.
Look, the thing about this is, real or not, this sort of shit actually does happen. And there are DM men who are so conflicted with their identity or their sexual orientation, and so are at war with themselves, that they will threaten or actually act out violence towards not even just people that they have relationships with. You could just be a queen living your life like it's golden, just, you know, in your own existence. Seriously, minding your own business.
True.
And then have to worry about somebody else who hates themselves attacking you for it. So obviously, I don't think that there is anything acceptable or okay. Whether you planned on outing the nigga or not, whether you were dating the nigga or not, like nobody should be telling anybody that they're going to have to move or find a new place to live, or trying to threaten or scare someone or make them afraid of their life, because ultimately you are living in the shadows and you're afraid of what everybody is going to think of you, you know, being out to the world. So I'm not, you know, dumb or ignorant in that sense, but I'm just saying that this particular story, a lot of this shit just don't add up to me. And I would like for more to come out, because he's already talking about he feels like Dwight Howard is going to probably sue him or say that he's lying or say that he never knew anything about it. Meanwhile, Dwight Howard hasn't said anything at all yet, which is like weird. But I guess maybe not, because I could also see Dwight Howard speaking to his legal team and them being like, don't say shit.
Yeah, just leave that alone. And also, nobody has asked him. think he's still injured. So nobody has even asked Dwight Howard about, these Twitter allegations or whatever else. So he hasn't had a reason to speak on it, I guess. But I also would not be pressed to jump up and defend this. But I also, on this magical third also I just constructed, I would also want to... I wouldn't be shocked if he was looking into pursuing legal action against this man as well. But I just don't know. What I do know, I had to look it up real quick to make sure I had it right. Dwight Howard is extremely religious, has always been very Christian. At one point, he said he felt like God called him to the NBA to spread the word of God.
Did he?
Yes, he's that nigga.
Okay.
So having this baby out of wedlock with Royce was bad enough, but. Some gay shit. Which again circles back to why would he be in DMs if he was that worried about it? Somebody.
But I know I don't know. I know niggas that are this stupid. I would think that someone with as much to lose, you would think has a lot to lose.
Right.
Would behave differently, but I absolutely do know niggas who claim to be on the DL or don't want nobody to know their business and consistently put themselves in decisions that would make you think that they would know better. But yes,
also not famous.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But I'm not putting any of this past Dwight Howard because I know little to nothing about that nigga.
There's very, very little any man can do to surprise me, and I don't give a damn if Dwight Howard is into niggas or not. This just felt not enough details for me to be yes, this is true. But then also, if it is true, I don't really care about him fucking around with, gay men or trans women or going to sex parties or anything else. I don't
fucking
care. That doesn't. I don't understand why you, young man who's being messy on the internet, decided to out this trans lady and heard the shit that she's doing. I don't know why you did that, but...
There was so much of it that just didn't even really need to be shared, as well as the whole I have taken it to the police, but I tweeted this stuff because if anything happens to me, I want the world to know and stuff like that.
Really feel like the police would have told you to not, but what? I don't know. You don't have a lawyer?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But... I guess we'll see if more comes out of
I just know the internet went crazy with it, mostly out of homophobia, and that's what annoyed me about the conversation almost immediately. I'm like, girl, the only real scandal here is that the person involved has a dick. That's what has everybody so incensed. That's what y'all are going on and on about. And
that annoyed me more than the story.
Right, exactly. I'm I just simply do not care who Dwight Howard is fucking. Period. I don't.
And then, just the fact that we exist in a world where this is even still a real thing, whether or not this story is real, just the fact that people still really are moving about like this and living this type of life. And I believe niggas really would call and threaten someone's life or their family over this type of shit.
I would not put that past nobody either.
The fact that that is real stuff, that upsets me. That makes me, feel bad, obviously. And if Dwight Howard really is fucking niggas or whatever, this is exactly how, this is how the internet would react to it, which would just kind of push the entire thing backwards rather than help in any way, shape, or form. So I don't know.
I wish we lived in a world where something like this would come out and niggas would be like, okay, yeah. And we would all just shrug and move on with our day full of unsubstantiated rumors. I feel like this sort of thing happens on the Shade Room probably at least 3 times a day with some random rapper I don't know and hoes in his inbox. So I certainly hope everybody involved is safe and not in any danger and that niggas are not actually threatening your life behind this. But it's just there's too much here.
I need just to taste more.
Yeah, there's too much here that doesn't make sense. And regardless, I can't say it enough, I do not care who Dwight Howard is fucking. As long as that person is a legal adult and consenting, I do not care. So, amen.
So, hey, Dwight Howard, if you out there in
I was about to say, you might.
A closet right there.
You actually might think Dwight Howard's fine.
Me?
You might. Do you know what he looks like?
Let me go to Google.
I mean, he's not as light as you usually like him, but
see, now that's not even fair.
Well,
I've been delivered from that.
Have you, friend?
Yeah. I mean, I still like light-skinned niggas, but not.
Yeah, I've been delivered, except I haven't. That's literally what you just did.
I'm just...
Dwight Howard's not ugly.
I just know that he's really tall, and I remember that he has very, broad shoulders.
Yes. He's a cutie.
Because I just remember lots of pictures and memes when we laughed at Royce Reed for not even allowed to say, was she allowed to say anything that rhymes with Dwight?
It's just so funny that, like, honestly, I feel like when I first heard that story, I was like, Dwight Howard might be the smartest man in the world. That bitch cannot even say your name.
I was looking for an episode from like one of those early Miami seasons just to see what her caption said. One of y'all will send it to me, but I don't even remember if it said Dwight Howard's ex or anything like that. I think it said like cheerleader or
yeah.
Because the internet told me that Dwight Howard had a kid with her. I thought that she was just a cheerleader and they didn't like her because she was a dancer. You remember that?
Yeah, no, I feel like she got kicked off because they hated her because she slept with a player and had a baby by him. And they were like, oh, a groupie bitch, bloody groupies.
Yeah, but they always said like this whole thing. Yeah, that was the whole thing. Yeah. But the internet was like, oh, Dwight Howard is the...
You didn't know her baby daddy was famous.
Right.
Right.
And then found out, like, it was because he made sure documents were in place. I was like, I don't want her to say Dwight no kind of way. Not the regular way or the nigga way where
and
you
my
put
son
an
will not
extra
be on
syllable.
that show.
Right.
And thank God for that. Thank God for that.
So it's like, before I knew a square thing about fucking Dwight Howard or Royce or their past relationship, family, or anything, he was like, nope, what you won't be doing is talking about me, sis. So I admire that. I'm confused by this. Dwight Howard Dwight Howard looks all right, I guess.
Wow. Okay, Is
he really 6'11"?
I'm sure he is.
Is he really a bottom?
Well, I don't know. I used to think that the taller the man was, the less likely he was to be a bottom, but I've heard...
You are wrong about that.
I have been corrected.
Oh, he's only 32.
Yeah, he's not old. He's just...
All right, he just looked like a nigga to play basketball to me. But anyways, God bless everybody involved.
Didn't want to talk about it, and then we still kind of did anyway. Oh well.
I don't know. Whatever. I hope everybody is safe and being nice.
Yes, hallelujah. Let's take a break. Hey guys, support for today's episode of The Read comes from Third Love. Using millions of real people's measurements, Third Love designs their bras with breast size and shape in mind so that they fit impeccably and feel even better. You just answer a few simple questions from their Fit Finder quiz to find your perfect fit. Third Love has double the number of sizes that most brands offer, cups A through H and band size up to 48. And with lightweight memory foam cups, straps that don't slip, and tagless labels, you'll want to wear these soft and breathable bras and underwear every day. Plus, with Third Love's 100% fit guarantee, the returns and exchanges are free and easy. I love my 24/7 t-shirt bra from Third Love. I actually need to go back on their website and stock up on some more stuff because my titties just really, really love being comforted in the warm embrace of Third Love. Third Love knows there's a perfect bra for everyone, so right now they are offering our listeners 15% off your first order. Just go to thirdlove.com/read now to find your perfect fitting bra and get 15% off your first purchase. That's thirdlove.com/READ for 15% off today. Let them know Crystal sent you. Do something nice for your titties. Let's get back to the show.
Okay, folks, so we're back. And it is now time to see what the fuck wrong with y'all this week.
True.
I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
Facts.
All right. Who cheated? What's going on?
Well, we have a few little short things first before we get to the letters. As always, send your questions to asktheread@gmail.com. We may read them aloud on the show. So first of all, Red Dead Redemption 2. I think you mentioned this on the show. Fun. So somebody said, I'm not as into video games as Kid Fury. I'm more on Crystal's level of interest, but I heard the company that produced Red Dead Redemption 2 came under fire for overworking their employees. So they basically had everybody working around the clock to make sure Kid Fury had the worst day of his life when he had to brutally kill that deer.
Is that all you wrote in to tell me? That's literally all they said?
Yes.
Wow. Thanks.
I loved it. I'm sorry. That last sentence is so funny. Like, it's not right that they overwork their employees, but they put a lot of labor into, like, making sure you were upset.
Well, yeehaw.
Also, point of clarity, Esmer asked, when you say you like chicken from Publix, are you talking about the tenders, the rotisserie, or the fried?
Yes.
Okay. The answer is all three, girl.
All of the fucking above.
I've only had they bone-in chicken, but it was damn good.
Look, You really can't go wrong with Publix chicken, period. The fried chicken is it's a classic. It's a real simple party food too. You know, like if you in an area with a Publix and you supposed to be bringing some food and you know you ain't about to cook nothing, get you one of them good old things of fried chicken from Publix. They got the little handle on it. It's almost the size of a small purse.
It's a trough.
A large purse, actually.
Like we know that you need help.
Yeah.
Carrying comes your luggage of chicken.
Yes. And it will set you free. But God, I miss Publix. Wow.
Yeah.
As Kia said, it is the Lord's grocery store.
It's a fun place. I like it a lot.
So beautiful.
All right. So our first question this week comes from Rosanda. Rosanda says, I'm confused and I have no idea what to do.
Oh, boy.
I've been dating my boyfriend for almost a year now and everything's been really great.
Hasn't.
His birthday was earlier this year, just a few months into us dating, and I took him out for dinner and drinks, bought him cupcakes, and got him some pretty expensive tickets to an NBA game.
You could have stopped the cupcakes. That would have been great.
Oh, that's plenty.
Yeah.
Fast forward to now. My birthday was yesterday, and I celebrated.
Oh, girl.
And I celebrated with my boyfriend and some of my friends on the night before by going out to a bar and then to the club. My boyfriend hosted the pregame at his place, so I swung by before everyone else showed up.
Right.
And he told me he had an early birthday present for me.
Okay.
It was a handmade necklace from a local place, and it was cute, but not by any means something I would pick out on my own.
Okay.
We went on about the night, and then on my actual birthday yesterday, we spent the day lounging around and grabbed dinner and dessert.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I'm super disappointed. Besides the necklace, he didn't buy me anything else. I'm assuming it cost him about $50 to $60, but it's not even about the money. That shit is so far off from anything I would ever wear and not even close to my style.
Wait, how long have they been dating?
Well, they've been dating for almost a year now.
Okay.
But his birthday was way earlier than hers, and she did a way better job on the gift. But anyway, what'd she say? So aside from the fact that it's much cheaper than the amount I spent on him when we were only 3 months in versus the 11 months now is completely off base. On top of that, for over a month now, I have been aggressively hinting that I need a new pair of quality headphones. And just 2 weeks ago...
Oh, okay.
Just 2 weeks ago, he took me to listen to and test out headphones at a local music shop. So I was expecting those, but I got this necklace.
Oh, you added some depth to this bitch. I was like, well, girl.
I'm too embarrassed to ask my friends for advice because I don't want them to think my boyfriend is some cheap scrub. Because aside from this, he's definitely not. But I'm stuck on what to do.
I mean,
do I confront him, and how would I even do that? Or do I just leave it be and know not to put forth any effort into his presence from now on? Please help.
Oh,
Rosanda.
So complicated. I can't think of the last time.
I mean, you went wrong doing nice things for a man. Don't know what you were thinking.
Yeah, that was
Gross.
probably the worst part.
I mean, I honestly feel like in straight relationships, women will almost always do a better job on birthday celebrations.
Yeah, like I think that's kind of classic. It also seems like a popular sitcom trope. Like I just found feels like
so often in real life.
Yeah, so
damn.
I'm not really surprised that the nigga, got you a less than dazzling gift while you knocked it out of the park for him.
After only a few months.
Right. Niggas and effort don't really go hand in hand, especially after 11 months. Right.
It's like he did try, but not like custom to you as a person.
And besides being a nigga, some people are terrible at buying gifts or like shopping for people, just period.
Yeah.
Some people are really great at it and others are not. And I also personally, unless I'm talking about somebody who I'm really close with and have known for a while,
right,
I find it harder to shop for women than for men, especially straight men and women, because what did she get for this nigga? Like basketball tickets and cupcakes?
Well, see, that's the thing. She took him out for dinner and drinks and bought cupcakes and bought some really expensive tickets to a game. But
I feel like that, what kind of thought was, I
mean, I'm sure this is like his favorite team or whatever, but still, it's kind of like y'all kind of did the same thing. Like he took you out for dinner and y'all were at the club and all that, but he just got you a gift like the necklace that doesn't really rock with your personality that you don't really care for. I don't think this is that big of a deal.
Because she said it's not the price.
She said the price is not what annoys her, but she did spend so much more than he did. And really nice headphones probably gonna run you more than $50-$60.
Oh, for sure. Now, see, that's something that I'm glad that she pointed out, because she did say that she hinted at something that she really wanted, but not only that, but the nigga took her out to go look at headphones and somehow still gave her this shit necklace that she doesn't
That's
want.
what don't make no sense.
So yeah, that does blow. Man,
that don't make sense.
Unfortunately, I'm trying to think of how I would approach this, because knowing myself, I wouldn't say anything to my boyfriend, but I would also be mad at my boyfriend. I think that I would probably just need to go to somebody. I don't know if I could say that this is what you should do or if it's the best idea. I'm just saying what I know I would do. I would find somebody to vent to. I would definitely not... Like, I'm not going to go to Crystal and be like, this nigga bought me a $50 necklace and took me to Harlem Food Bar. I don't know. Right. And that was it. And Crystal would be like, dump him. He's a scrub. Like, we're going to laugh at it and Crystal's going to roast me for a second. And then it's going to be like, okay, well, what are we going to do about this nigga? Like,
put that necklace on Poshmark. And
right.
Come on.
I think that after like venting about it and being like, I cannot believe after I got floor seats with this fuck nigga,
right.
He just took his ass to some artisanal fucking...
Right. He's probably at some street fair and was like, oh, her birthday coming up.
Right.
Girl, I hate to give niggas points for nothing, but I'm low-key surprised he remembered your birthday and got you something in advance. Like, I'm low-key shocked.
And again, for a nigga, like, I'm thinking if I'm dating Trey, you know, the new Jordans that all the niggas are talking about, 2K, Madden, probably a console. Like, niggas really, I don't find them to be super, super difficult to shop for things that they either would like or that they really want. And then there is always things that niggas need. A new toothbrush.
Gross.
A toenail clipper. Fingernail files.
Gross.
Sponges. Washcloths.
See, and women have all these things. They have all these basic grooming tools.
Right.
Already.
So there's always like, you know, whatever little sneaker or game or whatever is there. And then you could just also in the Target pick up that nigga some socks and drawers.
Right.
Because Lord knows when the last time he washed them. So.
Gross. I will say in defense of men.
This is a new.
Right.
Just put like a little sound effect in there, Dwayne.
Give me a moment.
A little angelic. Like the sun cracked open or the sky cracked open and God was like,
this out. I will say men are a lot less likely to hint around at it and will straight up tell you what they want for Christmas or their birthday or whatever else. Like, I feel like you could have eliminated a lot of this by saying, so for my birthday, I want these headphones that I tried out at the record store. I really like those.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like I have no issue with being like, don't ask me. Like, if you're going to ask me what I want for my birthday, I'm not finna hint at you for weeks when I could just straight up say, well, look, I mean, if you asking, a bitch would like this, this, and this.
So here's retail price. I found a couple of apps. I have some
screenshots that I can airdrop to you real quick. Like, be direct in what you want in your communication.
So,
like, just say it.
Yeah, I
It
think
don't have to be a surprise.
That would definitely be what I would do moving forward, because you've already experienced, I mean, if y'all make it to your next birthdays, but you've already experienced this one gift giving situation that was not adequate for you. So in the future, I would definitely be more upfront about whatever it is that I want, whether it's a specific item or a type of thing, so you don't get something that you didn't want, that you would never wear or never use anyway.
Right.
And then just silently be upset about it.
Right. I mean, but yeah, I agree.
If it would make you upset, because some people might not even give a fuck. But
Yeah.
I get it, because you spent, a bag on this gift. And
Right. The kind of bitch I am, I would be like, okay, filing that away for the next time this nigga has a birthday. Swear to God, I ain't doing nothing. Might just cook something at the house.
And then you're going to be pissed, because that is going to be more than enough for this nigga on his birthday. You made him a plate.
I asked you to take me to the game. And you'd be like, damn, he didn't ask me to take him to the game. I was being fucking considerate, knowing that nigga wanted to go watch his favorite team play on his birthday. Damn.
You gonna be so mad thinking, I'm just gonna make this nigga some neck bones, and I ain't saying shit else to his ass.
He gonna be like, hell yeah.
Nigga, neck bones, nigga?
It's cabbage too,
Babe.
bitch.
Babe! Babe! You the
Putting
birthday
that shit
queen!
on Instagram. Look what my boo did for me. That's wifey shit
Hashtag
right there.
Black Love.
My baby do the rolls and everything, nigga. Like, that nigga gonna be so excited.
And then he gives you for your next birthday Tiffany Haddish's new Lori seasoning salt so you can make some more neck bones and you're gonna be even further pissed. Just say what you want, girl. Say what you want. Because I promise you, the niggas,
oh my God,
niggas would prefer that you just say what they want. What you want. Like 9 out of 10
Take
niggas.
the guesswork out of it for them, girl. They need the help.
9 out of 10 niggas just want you to be like, I really want these headphones. I really want these shoes or whatever. And I know that there's a lot in your nigga just getting it and not, you know, you not having to say anything and he just getting you something amazing. Oh my God, babe, you know me so well. It's been 11 months. Y'all niggas don't know shit about each other. So from now on, you know where you stand. Just be real about it.
Amen. Our next question comes from Julia, who says, I just want to run this by y'all real quick to make sure I'm not tripping. My boyfriend has a son who is a little mixed boy, which I needed to say so that you can understand the parenting spectrum.
Okay.
He's 3 and he's smart as hell. The little boy can play GTA and he knows what he's doing.
Wait, what?
Don't think y'all should have him playing GTA.
I kind of think he shouldn't play GTA.
He's 3, but yeah. He can articulate what it is he wants very well. And I'm saying all that to say that although he's 3, he is clearly capable of understanding.
Okay.
My issue here is that he throws attitude at me and says all kinds of snarky things. And I know it's because he is only a child and doesn't want to share his dad. But this just recently became a problem. I've been in this boy's life for well over 2 years, so I just don't understand.
Okay.
Also, he's going to have to start sharing his dad anyway because I'm 8 months pregnant.
Ooh.
Me and his dad don't see eye to eye when it comes to me having an attitude when he says something smart or mean to me because he says he's just 3. And I don't know if I'm bothered because my patience is thin in this pregnancy or if I should really be annoyed that he isn't on this boy's ass more. I come from a household where if you tell a grown-up you don't like them or you don't listen the first time, you get an ass whooping or popped at the least. I just want to know what to do because that's not my child. His dad already complains that his mama lets him slide a lot because she white, but he doesn't really realize that he lets it slide sometimes too. I'm just not here for a child to be making me feel uncomfortable all of a sudden because of only child syndrome. And who knows, maybe he just feels some type of way because a baby is coming. I don't know, but I'm fed up and too damn pregnant to be dealing with other people's badass kids. So any advice could help. Please let me know if I'm being petty. If that's the case, thanks, Julia.
Julia, you're not going to want to hear this.
Yeah, you're not. Sorry, girl.
He's 3. Like, Adam
is 3 years old.
That took me. Like, I actually listened to the episode that week so that I could laugh at that again. Like,
you are a mess.
That was so fucking funny because much like just a second ago, I knew that your mama was simply going to tell you that baby is 3 years old. So I was laughing before it came out. I feel the same way about this, Julia. It might be you being pregnant. I've spoken numerous times about how much I really respect women just for their biological makeup and the magic that is pregnancy and childbirth and how all of these monstrous things happen to your bodies and yet you welcome it and you do it more than once sometimes.
And I'm sure 8 months deep, your hormones are all over the place.
Just scattered. Right. I get it. But yeah, he's a baby, sis. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say.
Oh, this is funny.
You being pregnant has a lot to do with it, but I don't really know. Like that's the type of shit that would be cracking me up. Like, especially since he's not my kid. Like, I could absolutely see this 3-year-old boy, you know, after he's paused Grand Theft Auto, saying to you, I don't like you. And like running into another room and me thinking it's the fucking funniest thing in the world. Right. But
that's because it's not like you.
Yeah, it isn't my kid.
And this child, I'm sure, is in your house all the time. And this is going to be your baby sibling. I feel like there's a lot going on here. And because you are pregnant, your nerves are probably, thin as hell anyway. But, like, girl, toddlers are assholes.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that they're terrible people. And this is the age where they try you. So
Yeah.
he's trying you
That's
at
a good
time
point.
when you really don't want to be tried.
That's a really good point.
And kids act
Ooh,
weird
you're
when they...
so right.
Kids act weird when siblings come. Like, my cousin had her baby, and she must have... How old was... I don't want to say her name on the air, but I think that child was maybe 5 or so when she found out she was having a brother, and she was not with the shit.
Yeah.
So everybody involved got me fucked up. I don't like that nigga. Don't ask me about that nigga. You be like, are you excited to have a little brother? No, am not. And would get up and walk out the room. And now she is all over that nigga, and they best friends and all this. Like, you're just going to have to let him develop because he's 3 years old. And this is what like, nobody likes dealing with toddlers because of this. Because they know their words.
They're mean.
And they do understand, right? But they're still children.
Yeah,
so you
very
can't
young
backhand them like you want to. Like, this is not an instant whooping or slapping him or popping him situation, girl. This is a 3-year-old that you're just going to have to be patient with.
I do think that, you being pregnant and at this stage and stuff, like your emotions and all of that stuff, stress, that's all important. So,
I mean, this would get on my nerves too. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I would be like, yeah, if you don't sit your little short ass down, like, I would definitely, want to come for that baby.
yeah.
But he's
Because he's trying you. But yes, he is a baby. I don't know.
This is why nobody likes 3-year-olds. Nobody. It's like ages. It's like 2 to 5. Everybody's
That's
just
literally
like,
the range I was
kick
going to
that
say.
nigga out my house.
They're so rude. They're so fucking rude.
Yes,
like,
and they don't. They know it sometimes, but they don't really know it. But of course, their comprehension is nothing like an adult's.
right.
So you're just gonna. I mean, you're his right. You're his. Oh no, you're not stepmama, but you're kind of something like that.
You're in that role.
Right. You're right.
Adjacent.
Yeah,
sure.
you're in like a stepmama kind of role. So especially if you and your boyfriend get married and you become like the official stepmama, he's going to have to learn respect for you and all that. But kids are trying their biological parents at this age. They trying everybody.
Right.
They just don't. So, he can say, I don't like you. And you can say, well, we don't talk to each other like that. Or, what is it about me that you don't like? What did I do that pissed you off so bad? Because if it was because I told you to come eat these green beans, and guess what, girl? I don't care. Like, you just have to remember you're dealing with a 3-year-old. That nigga can't take you.
I mean, I guess you could explain to your husband that it is taking like a toll on your emotions and stuff like that if it's that deep, and ask for him at the very least to be like, now, son, say sorry. Something like that, just to try to give you a little peace of mind. It doesn't have to be a whole cussing out or getting an ass whooping.
Right. No, he's 3.
He's a baby, sis.
Right.
Like,
you don't want to teach him that he can't say stuff without fear of being hit.
Right.
He doesn't really get it, but he's smart, so he's on your nerves because you feel like you do get it, little nigga.
This is one of those situations like me, like a little close to 10 years ago or so. If I were in the mall and saw a 3-year-old falling out and acting a goddamn fool and their parent is just struggling and being like, girl, clearly you don't know, da-da-da-da. Now 31-year-old me is just like, you want to pray now?
Yeah,
or what?
Would you like to...
Because there's not much. That nigga's just going to be on the ground.
Yeah.
And throwing a massive fucking fit.
Yes.
And the more or the harder you try to get them to stop,
right,
the worse it is going to get.
I was in the beauty supply a couple weeks ago, and this adorable little boy, couldn't have been older than 2 or 3 years old, just decided to take the fuck off. And he was just going to run around. He was doing laps around the beauty supply. His mama could not stop him. She had another baby with her, so she did not have the ability to chase around. So after about his 3rd rotation by me, I was like, nah. So I'm like, I know your parent cannot be too far. So I walk up the aisle a little bit and I saw the lady and she hollering for him and he's laughing.
Right.
Because he don't give a fuck.
That's the game.
And I was like, girl, do you want me to just... And so she was like, please.
I love how Kia always tells us, like, when this happens in our presence, she'll approach the mom. She'll approach the mom and be like, may I?
Yes, because I can tell you need some help. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
And she'll like talk to the kid and like, now, Damien, what are you doing? I'm running around the beauty supply store. Now, why do you feel like you need to do that?
Right. I just stepped in front of him and I was like, I think your mama said she about to leave. Like, she gonna leave if you don't go get her.
Now.
And he was like, what? Bitch? Like, wait a minute. Who you talking to?
Right.
He turned around real quick. But it's like, that sort of thing is, why was I telling you about that? What was I
Because
talking
kids cannot be controlled.
Yes, like especially
They're
at that
3.
age, right? They do whatever the fuck they want, and I definitely in my youth would have thought, girl, I don't even understand how you let this baby run you. And now it's just more like, if I see you in distress like that, I just want to help you out.
Like, how can I help?
My heart is breaking for you right now.
Like, I get it.
I know you wanted
and
to just come in this
public.
Right.
Oh my God.
You just wanted to get your can tube cream and shit. You did not come in here for all this. And your baby decided it was time to play track and field.
Just that day. Lord knows he could have been just perfect. This could be the first time he did it.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody at the school gave him a gusher and now this nigga don't know what life is. It's like anything is fucking possible.
He saw wide open spaces and he knew his mama couldn't chase him, and that was that.
That's look. Give Link.
Kids will try you, girl.
Give Link a wide open space.
See there?
So, I mean...
And Link definitely don't want to do no better.
I get it, girl. I feel like having a little smart 3-year-old mouth
we kind of get it.
is probably, as good as it can get right now. At least that nigga ain't pushing over the flat screen doing all kind of, drawing Grand Theft Auto murders on the wall with his markers or whatever.
At least... I mean, although I really think y'all should not let that baby play Grand Theft Auto.
Right. How the fuck is y'all... Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. So we're talking about this young man saying he don't like this person and that and having an attitude or whatever, but y'all are letting this nigga play GTA?
And she actually went into detail about how good he is at it, but I decided not to read all that part. She said he can drive the car, shoot the police, change the radio stations, all of it.
Yay!
So that's why she's like, this little nigga knows what he's doing. But girl, he's still only 3. I don't think he should be playing that game, though.
Fun fact for you, because I know you don't know this, GTA and Red Dead Redemption are made by that same company that overworks their employees, allegedly.
Oh, okay. Well,
Rockstar Games. Classic gaming.
So then they have more than enough money to pay people, like... And pay them overtime.
I don't know what that person was talking about. I've never heard anything about that.
I thought maybe it was like gaming industry scandal.
I never heard
about it.
Anything about that. I don't know. I'm not.
Well, damn. Maybe they made it up just to send an email about that dear experience.
If you guys made it out on the other side of that alive, congratulations. And your work is not going unappreciated because besides the deer murder, I have been enjoying pretty much every moment of Red Dead. So thanks for the game. It's great.
Do you want to hear a am I justified in breaking up with my man or not question? Or do you want to hear something that kind of talks about mental health stuff? Whichever one you don't pick, I'll just say for next week.
Oh. The first one. Okay.
So this comes from Cecilia, and she says, yesterday I broke up with my boyfriend. We've been seeing each other for nearly a year. Okay. And this has been different for me. I'm 28 years old, and this is my first relationship. I am so used to being alone that I didn't realize relationships require so much work and compromise.
Oh, yeah, bitch.
Yeah, girl, that's the worst part.
Uh-huh.
Even still, I did like this guy, and we were making it work. The other day, he had to take out some money from me, but someone stole the gas cap and the cover to his car. I always think the worst. I mean, I think the gas cap and the cover, like the cover to the gas cap. On some cars, it's 2 different pieces.
Oh, right.
So... Oh, okay. So she's setting up the situation that happened. The other day, he had to take out some money from me. I don't understand why he had to... let's just keep going. I always think the worst, so I said we should take my car so that we don't die in some type of car explosion or something. Okay. So he needed to go to the ATM, but she didn't want to ride in his car because somebody stole the gas cap, and so she was like, let's take my car. Right. Got you.
Just for safety.
Yes. So as I'm about to pull out of the parking garage, I saw him take out a cigarette. I said, what the fuck are you doing? And he actually lit the cigarette and started smoking and then tried to roll down the windows, but the window lock was on. He then started to say that I was making it worse because I should just unlock the window so that the car doesn't smell. I went off and told him, do you want to break up over this or do you want to just stop smoking in my car? Because this is the second or third time I have told him not to smoke in my car.
Oh,
it is my car and he should respect my wishes.
This is perfect.
Even with that said, he still continued to smoke. Okay. All right. Okay.
I hope he knows how to tuck and roll.
I'm sorry. I read the end of that sentence and then my brain just stopped.
Yeah.
So fast forward to today, he calls me and starts going on and on about the things that are happening to him and all that. And I reiterated that I was no longer his girlfriend.
You are a treasure.
I feel like if he can't respect what the fuck I say, then he essentially doesn't respect me, especially when I comply with all the quirky stuff he doesn't want me doing in his house. I wish he would have left an example of that. I would love to know your quirks that he has banned from his home.
Yeah, I would too.
Did I overreact?
Soap.
Or was I justified in my reason for breaking up with this man?
So I think that you were. Simply because, well, personally, I hate the smell of cigarettes. I hate the smell of cigarette smoke so much.
I hate it a lot.
I've dated more than one guy who smokes cigarettes, and I've always asked, I'm not going to be the one who's going to berate you over, cigarette smoke. I'm not going to be a truth ad in your face every day. You are grown like I'm grown. If you want to smoke cigarettes, that's fine. Please don't do it around me, and do not do it in my things.
Yeah.
Like, do not come into my home smoking no damn cigarettes. Don't be in my car smoking no damn cigarettes. Nope. I don't want to smell like cigarettes. I don't want to smell cigarettes, and I don't want my things to smell like cigarettes. I don't want your cigarette life to be a part of my life.
Yes.
So I get all of where you're coming from with this particular situation, but bigger than that is the fact that you've had this conversation. He ignored it more than once. And after you brought it up again on the third strike,
right,
he just continued to smoke. So there's a lack
Something was wrong with you.
Past the, the individual cigarette moment,
right.
There is a lack of respect there.
Mm-hmm.
And you're dealing with a nigga who has shown you that he gonna do whatever the fuck he wants to do, regardless of what you clearly and respectfully say to him, especially with something like cigarettes, because nigga, like, if you don't smoke cigarettes and your nigga does, or your girlfriend does, or wife or husband or whatever, you shouldn't, it's not even like, I don't know, hard liquor or cocaine or something that you could just do by yourself in a car, and you're the only one that's affected by it.
Please don't drink in a car.
I mean, as a passenger.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, right.
Like, that's something that you shouldn't do that either, but...
Well, no, I feel like it's illegal, but...
Yeah, it is, in many places.
Who cares?
Right, I do it.
Bitch, right.
But anyway.
What were we saying?
What I'm trying to say is, past all of that, there's just a lack of respect there. And I think that many niggas kind of, well, like, maybe test you sometimes and, like, try to sort of just step over clear boundaries that you've laid to just see what you will put up with. Mm-hmm. And when it's putting up with the cigarette smoke in the car, then it becomes like cigarette smoke in your house. Then it becomes having uninvited guests come in to smoke cigarettes.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it starts small and then it gets bigger. So regardless of whatever it is that you asked him to do or not do, you asked him to respect that, and he should have done it. And the way that he responded to that just showed that he didn't give a fuck. I think that the way that you approached it was pitch fucking perfect, which was like, so, all right, cool, this is over then. Like, right? That's what you're saying? Like, you don't give a fuck, so we're breaking up? Mm-hmm. Cool. And when you're calling me afterwards, you stuck to what you already laid out. You haven't done a single thing wrong in my book, mama.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you handled this perfectly.
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with this nigga. He sounds whack. I mean, not for the cigarette smoking thing, but just like the fact that you were like, okay, so either you gonna keep smoking or we gonna break up. And he chose to keep smoking, and so you broke up with him. But then he's called you still, like you were still his girl. What about this did you not understand? What I don't understand is why you let this man ride in your car and smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
I'll be damned. Like, if I said you're not smoking in my car, then you're simply not.
Right.
I suggest you call a Lyft or Uber and ask them niggas if you could smoke in their car. They're probably gonna say no.
Yeah.
Because most people do not like the smell. Even smokers don't like the smell. So it's just like, girl,
I don't understand.
The fact that you let him ride home was more than generous as far as I'm concerned.
But you said this was your first relationship. Mm-hmm. She didn't say whether or not it was his. Right. But I wouldn't be surprised if he has dealt with somebody or somebodies before who told them, don't smoke in my car or don't do this. And that nigga was like, bitch, whatever. And they paid it no mind and allowed it to continue. So you already know what you want and what you don't want. And it's been made pretty clear that you don't want this nigga. So
Right.
are you valid? I mean, I'm a firm believer that you could break up with somebody for whatever the fuck you want to break up with them for. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Of course.
If you ask that nigga to bring you Popeyes and he brought you to Boston Market, it's over. Like, and that's how you feel. Like, if that's how you feel, it is. If it's petty, it's petty. But like, if you want to break up.
True. And you know what? I just feel like, as somebody who used to smoke cigarettes, I have been in the position of being like, I don't want to invade other people's like space or whatever. But if we in my car, I will tell you, like, bitch, if you ride with me, I'm finna smoke my cigarette. Now, either you want to ride or you don't, but I'm gonna smoke my cigarette.
If I come to your house, if I am in your car,
that's
you know
one
what I'm
thing.
saying? Your yard,
Right.
I'll put up with your things.
Right. And she does that at his house, including, you know, whatever her weird quirks are. Don't know that he banned from the home. So you saying don't smoke something that causes cancer and, you know, wrinkly skin and a million billion yellow fingernails, all other kind of shit. Do not smoke that in my fucking vehicle is the least he can. Like, the fact that there's a set of standards that you adhere to and he doesn't, girl, don't look back. Just let him go waste somebody else's time, sis.
That's it.
All right. That wraps up the questions for this week. Send yours to asktheread@gmail.com and we'll be back.
We want to say thanks again to Bevel for sponsoring today's show. Bevel is the first and only end-to-end shaving system designed for a consistently smooth, irritation-free shave. Dermatologist recommended, clinically tested to help reduce and prevent razor bumps, discoloration, and irritation, things I despise. Over 90% of Bevel users notice improvement in their skin and razor bump reduction. Bevel is a good look. Level up your grooming routine with the Bevel shave system and keep your lines tight with a Bevel trimmer, the go-to barber product and GQ award-winning trimmer. Now you can hold one for yourself or purchase one for a friend. I remember that when we went down to like the Bevel offices, they like introduced us.
So nice.
I think it was like, it wasn't even out at the time, and I was all like, ooh, so
they were like,
jazzy.
here go the new trimmer, bitch.
I
It's
love
from
it.
Wakanda.
Each clipper includes a blade oil, microfiber bag, brush, and charger. Experience 4+ hours of cordless grooming, easy gap adjustments, and next level lineups for those of y'all who know how to do all that fancy cutting stuff. Like I mentioned earlier, I did have, you know, quite an early experience with the Bevel razor quite some years ago when they blessed us with some ad space. And I was quite moved by how well the product works, as well as just how nice it looks and feels. So I wholeheartedly feel like if you are someone like me who dealt with razor bumps or irritated skin from shaving and things like that, and you're looking for a new thing to try, I'm telling you, give it a shot. Bevel is a great company. They do great things. You can get your Bevel trimmer and shave system today at getbevel.com. For a limited time, get 15% of your next shipment with Bevel. That's 15% off your next shipment with Bevel. Sorry, just go to getbevel.com/podcast/read. The promo will be automatically applied at checkout. That is getbevel.com/the read. Alrighty, so we're back. It's time for the read.
It is.
Just have a couple of things that I would like to discuss here. First, where should I begin? All right, so for Shawn Mendes, I saw this comment from him, I forgot from which magazine, where he said something like he felt like he needed to be seen with women to prove that he wasn't gay. I remember quite a while ago seeing I don't know if it was a Snapchat video or Vine or what, or Instagram, but a video of this young man talking about a lot of people are saying that he's gay, but he's not, and even if he were, there would be nothing wrong with that. And I was like, okay, like in the many ways that you could have done this, I guess it's mild. I don't, whatever. So, like, I just never thought anything else of it. So, with Rolling Stone, it seems, he mentioned feeling so, I guess, conflicted or upset about these rumors that he felt like he needed to find a woman to maybe be paparazzi'd with, to, as if that would have stopped
who does that work
people
for, though? Like, what? Okay.
Like, you know, there are gay people that have like full children that they made biologically. There are like also bisexual men or other men that are a part of the community that date cishet women as well. Like, so even if somebody thought that you were attracted to men, you being seen with a woman wouldn't necessarily prevent them from thinking that. And so you want everybody to know that you're straight so badly that you would even fake a relationship or connection or just make one up, whatever desperate attempt to get a girl in your life in some pictures. That's how you feel about homosexuality. Like, so don't try to pepper it with, oh, I know there's nothing wrong with being gay and I really hate feeling like this and it makes me feel bad. Like, say that. Mm-hmm. Say that I don't even, nigga, do you know how many motherfuckers in the music entertainment industry are men that have dealt with gay rumors of any fucking kind? Like, thank you for fixing my microphone. Like,
I'm like, you're whispering.
There's any fucking, you could, Chris Brown's had it, Trey Songz, Drake, Lil Wayne, and Birdman. Mm-hmm. And they kissed in the mouth.
Right.
And I still don't, like, this is just dumb, sir. So, like, you're straight. Congratulations.
Sure.
Please don't feel the need to ever talk about sexuality ever again or anything.
I had to Google for so long to figure out who this was.
A
boy band?
Pieces? No, the Roots. Okay, I'm gonna.
I could have sworn it was a boy band.
The Pieces. No, that's also Ashley Simpson.
You're thinking Pieces of Me.
Stitches.
One day I am. Oh, okay. Sorry, that's a good song. Let me download that. Oh, that's who that is?
If I'm without your kisses, I'd be so God.
I thought that was like Radio Disney that I was listening to. Never mind.
Right.
Okay.
Next, so last week Kevin Hart and his wife shared photos of their son Kenzo's first birthday party. The theme for the party was cowboys and Indians. I would like for you to, let me Google this child because I don't know if he was born on Thanksgiving, but this was definitely Thanksgiving Day.
Was this like last year that this child can't be older than 2, right?
No, he's 1. Like he just turned 1.
1. All right. No, you said that.
So they have this cowboy and Indians themed birthday party for this boy who is just perfect. Like, he's a little nugget, such a cute baby. But of course, they received backlash from many people, not all just natives, but many people who just found it to be late and offensive, especially given that it was fucking Thanksgiving Day. And it just, we were confused.
Right.
When I saw the pictures initially, I thought like 2 immediate things. One was, how did no one rethink this? And
excellent question.
The second question was, who saw his cowboys and Indian parties? Like, I haven't even heard about anyone doing something cowboys and Indians themed in what felt like forever to me. I don't know. Sometimes I'm under my rock though, so y'all can put me up on game if I'm lost. But I was just like, what? So I figured, they would deal with the backlash and just keep it moving, and that would be the end of it. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Kevin Hart on his Sirius XM show had the following to say. He said, first of all, that Aniko, his wife, I guess was showing him some of the comments from people, reminding them, which, again, I don't know why this even needed to be brought up. Like, we talk about this all the time. So anyway, people making the comment of this being an offensive theme, especially given the day. Mm-hmm. So Kevin said, the reason why I'm bringing this dumb shit up is because it shows just how stupid our world is becoming with opinion. People are at a point of an all-time high to throw racial judgment into the development of a 1-year-old's birthday party where the theme is cowboys and Indians and is based around the outfits that are given to these young kids.
I'm so...
He went on to mention, like, Cowboys and Indians is a game that he and many other children played when they were kids, and that's what it was based on, and it had nothing to do with racism. It had no racial overtones, and people are just being dumb and messy and all of that stuff.
I'm sorry. I just can't believe he said that.
He also even said something about, like, he pointed out the fact that the Cowboys and the Redskins played that day.
But do you...
So, here are just all of the things that I feel...
Help me, God. Help me, God.
Going through me in a flurry.
Help me, God.
So, okay, let's start with the Cowboys and Redskins, right?
Whew.
First of all, the NFL can blow me. Secondly...
First of all,
why are you bringing up the Cowboys and Redskins as if the Redskins have not continuously been asked to the table over the racism that is that name, that logo, that mascot, and the like? It was just a few months ago that I can't remember the number. I think it was 9 organizations, including the NAACP, announced like an opposition against the Redskins because I think that they were looking for like a new stadium or something in DC, and all of these people were like, when you change that name and get rid of all of this racism behind this shit and stop acting like you don't know what we're talking about, then we can discuss you looking for a new place for these niggas to play them games. So like, I don't even understand why that was brought up in the first place, because again, like, that isn't an example that helps you. Like,
Native Americans are constantly protesting the name of that team and the logo and everything else about it. I don't know.
And not even them alone. So, okay.
And like, I'm sorry, the Cowboys are not a racial group. Like, what? What? It's like cowboy, like, like Cowboys. I don't.
You're saying that.
Help me, God.
It's based around the outfits that are given to these young kids.
What do you...
Big part of the problem.
Help me! I'm jumping. Like, I'm squirming right now.
Here's the thing, right? I never looked at Kevin Hart to be something. And I would like to point out the Kid Fury curse, because I feel like it was only a few episodes ago where I was like, oh, yeah, no, I thought Kevin Hart was like not that funny when I first was introduced to him through the improv award show hosting shit. But, like, great comic. Congratulations. When I saw this shit, my nigga, I was on Rhymes with Snitch, and I saw this headline, Kevin Hart doubles down on Cowboys and Indians party thing. I was like, when I saw the backlash, in my mind, I was like, they'll just not say anything. It was a baby's party. Like, they're not going to address this. I said, doubles down? Like, no. I've never looked at Kevin Hart to be some, astute type of person. Not. But what I know is that Kevin Hart is an incredibly hardworking person.
Yes.
Kevin Hart is in every square inch of the entertainment business. Mm-hmm. And as a black man in Hollywood, whether you are a part of the discussion or not, just from how much you're working, how much you're in, and how much you're like involved with, Hollywood right now, especially for people of color, like the topic of the importance behind racial imagery is a constant conversation. Like, we're always talking about this stuff. Right. Every fucking Halloween,
help me, God.
Celebrity or nah, motherfuckers are like, hey, quick reminder to you white people who gonna act like you didn't know no better. So you can't wear this and you can't wear that and you can't wear that. We're not gonna have no more discussions with you. We've done this for decades and decades and decades. Just don't do it. You do it, we're dragging you. That's it. So like... Period.
Lord.
So I don't even understand how you can be so prevalent in the world of Hollywood right now and have so many of your peers who are driving home like the same points that a lot of the people who were giving you the backlash, that same point.
Right.
I don't understand how you're like missing this on purpose. Like, and then you're talking about this is a game that, you know, we played when we were kids. I've been playing Cowboys and Indians since I was 6. I'm about to be 40 years old and blah, blah, blah. First of all, You've been playing Cowboys and Indians since you were 6 years old. You're 40 years old now. Okay, cool. Nigga, is this your birthday party or is it Kenzo's birthday party? Nigga, Kenzo is 12 months old. Kenzo ain't play no motherfucking Cowboys and Indians. Kenzo probably only played with Gerber's Puffs or whatever fucking toys that you niggas bring into the fucking house, or buttons, shiny things. I don't know. Like,
I mean, and that game has always been whack. What?
And one person on the show said something like, well, people said, what if white people had a masters and slaves party? And he said something to the effect of, white people probably were playing dumb shit like that in their neighborhoods. And, you know, we played cops and robbers and all this other. It's like, okay, we did a lot of dumb shit.
Right.
Even you being 40, me being 31, 20-year-olds, whatever. There's a lot of stuff that you probably did or played when you were younger that you now, as an older person or as an adult, would be like, either I know better now or I would not pass that on to my kid.
Yes.
Kenzo being 1 year old, like, as long as you niggas had colors and cake present, he was gonna have the time of his life. It didn't matter. Like, it didn't have to be a Cowboys and Indian.
Right.
And I'm thinking, like, with Kevin Hart's money, with his budget, you could have had a Gullah Island party, X-Men, fucking Cedar's World, Land Before Time, nigga. You could have done any
Doc McStuffin,
the Michael Jackson Janet Scream video. I don't give a, like, whatever. You could have had any kind of. You could have probably got Michael Jackson to come. So why? You had this basic theme and then tried to double down on it after you, like, clearly offended people that have more than every right to be offended by it, and saying that it's dumb. Like, what's going on? Who is this nigga?
Right.
I'm blown. We played Cowboys and Indians when I was sick. You're 40. The baby was just born. Give that nigga, like, put some frosting in his hand and let him suck on that shit and have a sugar rush and pass out and leave y'all niggas alone for the rest of the night. Like, I don't understand how you either didn't issue an apology or not say fucking anything.
Right. How
the response was, this is stupid for y'all niggas to be mad about.
Kevin Hart should have absolutely taken that L, like, in silence. The fact that he decided to come back and be like, there are no racial implications in a game called Cowboys and Indians.
They're not even Indians.
In a game called Cowboys and Indians, but this game is 100% rooted in, like, white people murdering the native people who lived here. Like, for you to not, you can say, you know what?
On Thanksgiving.
You can say, on Thanksgiving, you can say, you know what? Actually, don't really give a fuck how y'all feel about that. That is at least more honest than saying it ain't no reason for y'all to be mad because it's not like the game has anything to do with race. Like, the game absolutely does. It is called...
With this long-ass list of invalid-ass excuses. Right, like, nothing, no reason you gave even made any goddamn sense.
You could have just said, my old ass was feeling nostalgic. I didn't even think about how that game was fucked up. My bad.
Like, everything that you pointed out, it was almost like a case against you. Right. You would have done better to not say anything. I'm so confused.
Right.
The only thing I could think to myself that might have made Kevin want to be so immediately defensive is just because the baby is involved. But
I mean,
even
the baby
then,
don't give a fuck. I just don't understand his thought process here. I really don't get it.
I didn't get that it happened, but I am way more blown by the fact that you not only tried to come and defend it, but then called it dumb shit.
Right.
And essentially are spitting in the face of Native people who are constantly... I just...
And then when they brought up the slave master and, you know, slave game, you're like, white people probably were playing that dumb shit. So you agree it's dumb shit. You agree it's dumb shit. You agree, you see it. And yet you still want to defend it.
Okay, so if Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, I'm just for hypothetical.
It's gonna happen now.
Like, oh fuck yeah, I done said it. Poor Pikachu.
You can't even take it back.
Right. Anyway,
that's the man in that Pikachu movie.
That just clicked?
Yeah.
Oh shit, my bad.
Oh wow, that looks so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, if any old white family would have done the exact same thing, you mean to tell me Kevin Hart would have been like, so your excuse would have been, they probably played some shit like that when they was kids away. I love playing some cops and robbers. Yeah. This could have just been Kevin Hart not saying anything. And what I hope is that, actually I know that you've got to have friends and peers that are contacting you and being like, oh, hey, bruh.
Why didn't you just leave it alone?
Let's not do any more of this. And hopefully you don't post it.
And brought up Twitter. The Redskins. Like, thank you for making the point. What?
How are you?
Y'all didn't say nothing about the Cowboys and the Redskins. Like, first of all, yes, people say something all the time.
Also, have you been paying attention to the fact that the NFL can suck our dick?
And if it was just like if it was a cowboy party and everybody came in their favorite boots and like festive cowboy outfits,
sure,
that would be one thing. As an Oklahoman, I've been to a lot of those parties.
Right.
It's racist. Like, you're going to get the Native Americans mad when you start having kids dressing up in their clothes, which is also just usually some cheap white folks version of Pocahontas costumes and shit. Having them wear feathers with like a paper headbands and shit. Like, you disrespecting so many parts of their culture. They wear different outfits for different celebrations, and you just shitting on all of it.
How can you be confused that this is offensive?
I
don't get it. You're also acknowledging what that game represents. Like, why do you think that Cowboys and Indians is played that way? Like, what do you think that represents?
Do you think they're just shooting out of no historical accuracy? Do you think that somebody was just like, hey, here's a fun game that has nothing to do with real life or real things that happened. Let's have all these white folks try to kill all the brown folks. That's not...
You gotta be shitting a skirt,
me,
bitch. Like, I just can't.
I'm so upset.
I was flabbergasted by this comment.
From the party, but I had no idea he responded. That is just...
Like, and I honestly was like barely moved. I saw the picture and I was just like, this was such a dumb idea, but they probably won't say shit and just move on. Yeah. Baby's perfect. He's so cute. Whatever. Bad idea. Move on. I cannot believe that he actually responded in this way. Like, and when you actually get past just all of the memes that you see on Thanksgiving and like do even basic research.
Right.
Like basic research.
On Thanksgiving of all the fucking days. It's mind-boggling.
I couldn't believe that shit. So,
okay, man.
That's it for me.
Okay. Well, thank you for ruining my day with that. The fact that, like, none of it makes sense. The logic is missing. Speaking of places where things are missing, Ebony Magazine, girl, fuck is going on over there with
what
you
happened?
So, Ebony hasn't been paying the writers for a while and all that.
What?
Oh, yeah. Ebony, it's been a couple years now that Ebony freelancers have been like, so these niggas owe me money for mass stories that I wrote, interviews that I did.
Oh, shit.
Photo shoots that I did, all type of shit. So I think it's probably 45, 50 people filed a lawsuit against Ebony, and sadly, one of them passed away. So he never actually did get to see his money. His estate got paid, but he never did see it. And so I know they made the first couple of payments that they were supposed to, but they are now late on some payments they were supposed to be making in September. I think they still owe maybe a quarter of the people that they need to pay. Regardless, it's been years that niggas have been like, hey, Ebony, where's my fucking money?
Right.
And so there was like a hashtag about it, and niggas been talking about it for a while. Anyway.
I miss this.
In the midst of all this, Ebony Magazine is still, Black people, we only have a couple of pieces of media.
That's true.
And Ebony and Essence are just up there for us.
I mean, do we still have Jet?
No. Jet is online only, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, I think that's true.
But I mean, Instagram killed Jet.
No, that's a big fact.
We could see beauties over the week every day.
That's fine.
Anyway.
You are right.
So Ebony put out their Ebony Power 100 list a couple of weeks ago. Very excited for everybody who was nominated.
Yep.
They did a People's Choice Award with 6 or 7 different contestants, I guess, possible people to win this award that you voted for. Little Miss Flint won overwhelmingly.
Yay!
She got 43,000 votes. However, I'm sorry, 24,000 votes. However, 2 days ago, as of today, she posted on Twitter a picture of a gorgeous blue dress with a little gold belt. So pretty. Very age appropriate for, a gala. Since she won, you would think that somebody who won would go. Mm. She posted, or her mama did, after receiving 24,000 votes and being the 2018 Ebony Power 100 People's Choice Award winner, Ebony Magazine has told me that the gala is not open to the public. What? Shout out to everyone who voted for me. I was really excited about this. Maybe next year I'll actually make it onto the real list.
Wait, so she won?
She won People's Choice Award, yes.
But she wasn't allowed to go because
it's not a public event.
But she won.
How... Winning this award does not mean anything to Ebony Magazine. The little girl has still not been extended an invitation to go to a party thrown by Ebony Magazine, a magazine that certainly should be all about uplifting and supporting Black youth. Especially a Black youth that you nominated for an award that she won. Like, she won it, and she won it overwhelmingly. Like, it wasn't even close. She got, like, way more percentage than anybody else did. So it just was like, Ebony Magazine, y'all have fucked up so much over the past few years. There's been a lot going on over there that didn't make, a whole lot of sense to me, and I stay out of most of it because I know niggas got to get their money, when their money come.
That's hello.
And Ebony don't owe me nothing.
True.
So, I've been mostly minding my business, just
Fair.
like I did when other media companies that hire Black people and then turn around, exploit and discard those Black people, do that same shit because niggas still do gotta work.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how y'all could be this deep in debt, I think, owing $80,000 or whatever to all these different writers and different people who have put in work for the magazine and not been paid, and then just now kind of start getting back into people's good graces, or like at least the public is not dragging you every time you say something, because niggas actually have started to get a little bit of their money, and then you turn around and fuck it up by telling a little girl who has probably single-handedly done more for her community than most of you bougie uppity niggas making the decisions have, because you went to your fancy HBCU or your fancy white school and you've been, writing your fancy big word articles all your life, and you're just a fancy Black, and you're going to this Power 100 gala, and you know who's not? Some little regular ass Black girl from Flint, Michigan, who won an award that, like, you nominated her for this.
I don't get it.
Why would you nominate her for this honor and then be like, hey girl, we know we put you on the website with your bio and told people to vote and all this, but now you're not invited to the fucking party? Whose decision was it to not let this child into this party? It don't make no goddamn sense. Ebony Magazine, who the fuck is making these decisions, bitch? I do not understand.
Girl, y'all better, somebody come forward and say that this was a miscommunication.
Now, no, I checked Little Miss Flint's Twitter just now before we came in the studio. I do not see no update saying Ebony reached out and said this was
How could you nominate the girl and she win and then she can't go?
It does not make sense. Pay your people and stop disrespecting little Black girls. It's not even like some random Black girl. It's not even like me. It's not like I'm not nowhere near on this website, and probably never will be. And that's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. What I'm saying is, my issue is not some rando being like, how do I get tickets to the Power 100 party?
I would be dying for her to come to my event.
Like, help me understand.
I would be honored.
Ebony Magazine, a publication at a time when you need positive news coming your way.
As much as we can get.
More than you probably ever have.
Oh, yes.
I do not understand the decision. You had to know that this was going to start waves and waves of shit in y'all's direction. And just bringing up all... And so then, once this came up, niggas was like, well, speaking of problems with Ebony, hashtag them niggas still owe me. Hashtag my inbox is always open. My PayPal is available. These hoes could cash at me at this point. I don't give a fuck. Somebody need to give me my fucking money. Okay, bitch, rent is due, like, this weekend. Niggas got holidays coming up, birthdays and shit. As soon as you get done paying rent and going through Christmas, it'll be time to pay rent again. Like, Ebony, y'all have been in the game for too long for this. Like, it's heartbreaking to say stuff like this about a brand that has been so beloved and respected, and one of the few secular pieces of media I was allowed to consume. I grew up reading Ebony and wash houses and beauty salons, and it just is blowing my mind that in 2018 I'm cussing Ebony magazine out because they nominated a little girl for an award that she won and then told her she couldn't go to the party.
I just don't get it.
I mean, is it that you don't want her mama to go too? Is it? Please tell us, Ebony. Like, get on Twitter and be like, the problem is that Lil Miss Flint's mama asked for 5+1s and we said, bitch, we can't do it. Like, make it right, bitch. Make it make sense. Because as of right now, it looks insane.
Niggas are confusing in the reads today. We just have so many questions.
Right, over and over, we just like, nigga, what is this decision?
I
don't understand.
I can't even come up with like an almost.
I really
reason
don't get it, but I'm just so thoroughly disgusted, Ebony. I don't know.
She's like friends with Michelle Obama.
She's a little girl. She won the damn award.
I feel like that's the end.
It should have been congratulations on your win. You and, an adult or, 2 adults, I don't know if whatever it is, like, are more than welcome to attend the blah, blah, blah. Tickets, etc.
To say it's not open to the public on top of that is so fucking rude. Because, like, it's almost right. You act like I'm some bitch off the street who's just like, oh, girl, I want to go. And, like, no, I'm on the roster, girl. Like, I won. So, public what?
Right. Ebony's acting like I tweeted them for the Eventbrite link. And they were like, bitch, please. Like, it is not a public event. Like, she's on your, if you can go to the Ebony's website. It literally
makes no sense.
You can go to Ebony's website right now. And she's still up there, and it says Little Miss Flint is the winner. Like, they've updated all that. The award ceremony is Friday, or it's the ceremony, the gala, the party is Friday. Ebony, it's not too late. Well, it might be too late.
Yeah. Because listen, let me tell you something. My child, I would have served Ebony a strong fuck you.
But this is just, I mean, honestly, at this point, y'all don't deserve to have her there. But it is just fucking disgusting.
That's fucked up.
Anybody thought that this was a good idea, especially in the age of all she got to do is go on Twitter and say that this happened, and niggas who just now got done being mad at you are going to be incensed all over again.
Y'all niggas better claim that an intern who just moved here and don't know who that is got confused. I don't know. You better say somebody was confused. They have been let go. I don't know what needs to take place.
Yeah.
Because not only is this fucked up, I literally don't understand how it even happened.
Because you cannot nominate me for something and then tell me I won and then tell me I can't go to like the party.
Because it's not open to the public.
I don't give a fuck what's open to the public.
Not because there's no room. Not because of like, honestly, I can't even think of a really good excuse.
Because there isn't one.
Right. Like,
there is no good excuse.
Open to the public. You could have just said, I just don't want you to come.
Why don't you just spit in her face?
Like, what the fuck?
I mean, even if it was, you know what, the party is really 21 and up because of the alcohol thing, but because you're a nominee, you're welcome to come, during the first 2 hours.
Whatever.
And take your pictures and, have your moment. And we can still be playing edited songs until then. And then once the open bar starts, it's time for your little ass to go home. Really, anything other than it's not open to the public. Bitch, I didn't ask for the public to come. You
damn dress
nominated me. You nominated me. So what do you mean I can't go?
I'm lost. Make it right.
Woo, goddamn. That's a fucking mess.
Make it right.
All right, that's going to wrap up this week's episode of The Read. Check us out on social media at This Is The Read and our website, thisistheread.com.
Yes, that is correct. Keep in mind that we have a show coming up this Sunday, I believe, in Denver, Colorado.
Oh, yes.
First time out there, and I know that you guys have the goodies, so I'm looking forward to
Weed
that.
Weed is legal there, so let's have a good time.
The following show will be in Seattle, where you guys also have the goodies. So thank you for that. Then we'll be in Miami. That'll be our last show of the year. You can go to thereadlive.com if you want to grab some tickets. I'm not sure if those shows are sold out. I don't think so, but you can go and check. I
do appreciate closing out the year somewhere warm.
That's nice.
And I like Miami. I know you're still mad at Florida, but
Miami and Florida are two different places.
You sound like an Atlanta nigga, but all right.
There you go.
I'm gonna just let you.
But Miami has young Miami now, so it's just like lose-lose. Like there's really no.
So yeah, tickets at therelive.com. And do we have any other news this week?
No.
Well, if we do,
thanks so much to St. Lucia for as if you came together as a collective and said you may come. But anyway, I had a great time. Your island is just so beautiful.
It is.
I am now
It's very country.
I'm now a walking tower of mosquito leftovers, but
same. I can't believe
place.
I went to an island and didn't bring like 8 cans of off. I don't know what
I didn't bring one. I was what the fuck was I thinking?
But
I'm
it
from the
reminded me
island.
so much of Oklahoma. I was just like, these are country ass people on this island, this beautiful place. And they're also like, bitch, it doesn't go below 72 degrees, and we wear shorts year round, and it was just gorgeous. It was really beautiful.
So yeah, that's it. That's about it.
All right.
And the acronym will be LHU.
Let.
No.
Love.
No, but first 2 letters were right.
Lose.
Nope.
I don't know. It's like I'm trying to sound it out, but it's not a word.
Lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up.
Lock Ivanka's ass up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Bitch, what? I'm not.
I just can't believe the exact same shit that they were mad at Hillary for. They're turning around and doing.
Isn't this amazing? Like, what?
If it wasn't real life, I swear to God, I would be cracking up every day.
She already on the wagon. It's not the same thing. First of all, my dad's the president. Okay, Hillary's dad is
and
nothing.
It's just different on my email than on her email.
I didn't delete anything.
Like, she has email with a dash, but I don't put a dash, so it's just email.
You know, I prefer Outlook.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.